gonna do whatever you guys want. We can game, we can do whatever. But hi, I haven't seen anyone since Friday. That was Friday, right? Yes, Friday. I think we had a lot of fun. I had fun with y'all. We worked out today. I have made office hours for myself. What do y'all think of that? I made office hours for myself where I just am doing content for a few hours. What do you think of this too? I'm thinking maybe to at some point, because of like looking at a small screen for a long period of time, today was like 2 hours, 3 hours, 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. How we doing? How we doing? Thank you for liking the live already. But yeah, 2.5 hours, and I was like, I had a headache. So I think I need a bigger screen. So what do you think about, should I get like an iPad or something? Does that make sense? The other thing I like, right, and the other thing that I did, I put a tripod right here. I sat here because this is my productive area. Like I have this is just a good, hi, how are we? Hi, how we doing? Welcome, welcome. I put this on a tripod and I just did it like this instead of holding my phone, because y'all, my wrists are torn up already. And that's a mixture of lifting, bartending, and yeah, doing content. So I hold the phone all the time. So I need to, as much as I can, take pressure off of my friggin' wrist. Hi, my day's going pretty good. I've told y'all, you know, I have the ADHD and it's tougher for me to task manage and do these things that are kind of like normal or just regular, like common sense type of stuff for other people. And with that said, my organization with things is getting much better. So like I also said, I gave myself some office hours. What I did today was I did the office hours and then I went to the gym after. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to the gym before to get that out of the way and done. And then, yeah, then we'll do the office hours. And then after that, because I'll work till like, It is work. Content creation is a lot. Like, y'all don't even know. Y'all really don't know. It's a lot. We'll get into it a little bit, but until like 1-ish, maybe later, maybe 2, maybe once I have a bigger screen. I'm really not looking forward to making an investment in like an iPad, but hey, scare money don't make money. So if it's going to add to the business, then let's do it. We gotta do it. So I think that's something that I'm going to do. I don't know when, like how soon, but I think I'm going to do it. Hi, I'm too young to have wrist problems. I just use them a lot. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, no. The bartending, like picking up bottles. Oh my God, I'm terrible. Picking up bottles, freaking lifting, and holding the phone. Cause even without content, I'm an addict. I'm a scrolling addict. I've tried to cut back. So what I've realized now too, right? When I scroll throughout the day, I tell myself, oh, you have to post on this app and that app, and you gotta edit this, you gotta do that. This is the type of video you're gonna post today on here, that one you're gonna do over there. I have to make content, right? I know that. I'm just dilly-dallying around, scrolling at different points in the day for significant, longish periods of time. With that said, I've realized that makes it feel like I'm kind of like working all day. No, Nori, set time aside specifically to work on content. Once that time is over, then we can do whatever else we need to do, including spending time with my son. Like today, I went to the gym late. I did some content towards the end. I record my a couple sets throughout while timing my sets for I'm still, you know, doing my workout and not just playing around with my freaking phone. Although today, Kristen had my freaking tripod and I had to text her. I'm like, I gotta get back to my set. But she dropped it off. She's so nice. She came from like 35 minutes away and she dropped it off. I can have it for this. But anyways, I took a little minute. Mom had already planned on picking up the baby today because he didn't want to leave her this morning. She was like, I'll pick you up from school. He was like, okay, fine. So she picked him up and I took my time. But if I would have gotten the gym done in the morning, I would have gotten back home, or not even, I would have been home from finishing doing content at 1 p.m. And then from thereafter, I could have done a few things, picked up the baby, and had time to spend with him before having to do this, because I cut it too close. I just finished my makeup, y'all. I redid my makeup. Thank you. Director. Thank you for the star. Appreciate you. What is up, everybody? Nori, did you fill out the online application yet to be your product ambassador for? Why? Do they have something on their page or something? I gotta email. I have an assistant now, so I gotta talk to her. But the thing is that my assistant is new. My assistant is there to do tedious things that really add to my channels, to my pages. Just small little knickknacks and stuff that I do the main content creation, but it's nice to have help. So I have that. And she's going to be the one, she and he are going to be the ones to, because I have John too, to send emails and stuff like that. But all right, let me read some comments. I went on a little bit of a rant. I know, that's what I do. Let's read some comments. Hold on. What do we say? Hi. Let me see. ¿Qué más? Oh, we don't have much of a conversation. We just have a lot of people in here listening to me talk. That's fun. Okay. Would I like to go to dinner sometime? We can go to dinner like we did on Friday with the chat. All of us together. Polyamorous. Yes. But other than that, no. We do stuff here. Okay? They do. I didn't see that. Bulldog, you to go for that one. Appreciate you letting me know. I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't know that. I've been tagging them more and things. There's a specific type of content that I do for Instagram where, because I have more women, and right now I have a little bit more men, actually. It flipped. It wasn't like that a couple months ago. It was more women. Now it's more men. However, I have seen that even though I have more men on Instagram, the algorithm thankfully does push my content to women as well, because I get a lot of engagement when something does well, a lot of engagement from women, which is friggin' awesome. With that said, because of that, I do this little makeup segment. I just do my liner in the gym and then I show a workout, and those seem to do well. So now what I've done with that is I figured out a way to incorporate Celsius into that type of content and then tag them all across in every way, hashtag, whatever, everything. So I'm trying to do a bit of that, and once I keep doing that, it's gonna make sense to reach out and say, hi, I already use your products and I tag you all the time, and so it makes sense to do that. I looked into that, my reviews and all. You looked into it? Okay. I mean, I have a good starting point. I think yeah. I think I have a good starting point to be a good candidate for that. So in regards to engagement and following, my engagement has been going up since I started to post more shorts. We'll continue to do that. I fell back on that because I was doing so many lives, but I need content. I need scrollable content. So I'm adding more to that now too. So you better be careful. You better be careful. You on Granny's phone? You better be careful. What else did I want to talk about today? Diet's been pretty good. Let me see. Yo, she's asleep. Yo, you better not be looking at anything crazy. Don't be looking at crazy stuff. Look at age-appropriate things, please. Hold on. You're late to chat, but hey, how's your day been? Good. You're not very late. You're pretty on time. But my day's been pretty good. Let's see, what did I eat today? I had a sandwich. Sandwiches add a good amount of carbs and a good amount of my macros I need to hit for the day into my day. They just add it by having a fat sandwich, turkey sandwich, 2 slices of cheese, 2 pieces of tomato. Tomato don't really do much, just gives a little flavor. But the mayonnaise, which is light, and then doesn't do much either, and then the bread, right? So I was saying to myself earlier today, because I had a sandwich. Yeah, I've been having kind of sandwiches almost every day, at least once a day. And I'm like, damn, this is good for my caloric surplus. And then I said, I'm lucky that I'm a freaking Puerto Rican, because we're sandwich people. We are. We're big sandwich people. 100%. So I was like, damn, that's good. That works out for me. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Let me see. What are we talking about now? Oh no, my eye is watering. Do I smoke cigarettes? No. I will say that, like, socially, yeah, I will have a couple. Like, if it's a vibe and I got a buzz going on and I'm sipping that day, then yeah, I probably will. If they're available, sure, I'll take one. But that's socially. That's not on a daily or whatever. I love sandwiches too. Do I have it only? No, I don't. I don't, and I won't. It's just a personal choice. That's all. Personal choice. When will I have it? Okay, I gotta check my emails. When will I have a shirt to model? As in, when will I have my own? When will I be wearing my own merchandise? Is what I think you're referring to. Very soon. I have the people that are going to make the shirts. At first, I said no, and then I was a little stern. And then I mentioned my following and stuff, and they were like, okay. And then I was like, I'm sorry that I was a little stern. I've just been a little frustrated because a lot of places, if they're gonna make shirts for you, they want a bulk order. Like, they want at least 20 shirts for they get their money out of it. Their money's worth out of it. Because just a couple shirts, they're not really doing much. So with that said, they're doing them for me. They agreed to do them, which is cool. And today I put in an order for the amount that have been ordered, and then I also said to them, hey, I realize I need to wear my own merch. It's more of like a because I like the acid wash. So the shirts are acid wash, black acid wash. And for mine is a little bit more fitted or like crop. I want to make sure that I can put a full photo on there. So I sent them that and I said, hey, these are the ones that I want for me. Can I do these? Like, can you put it on these for me? Because the other ones are, full men's size shirts. They're just regular t-shirts. So those that they can do automatically. But so I sent like a screenshot of what shirt I want and asked if I can do that. I haven't checked my email again today. My office hours are over. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna check though. And then I'll keep moving with that tomorrow. And they're in Connecticut, and they're like an hour and a half away. So I'm going to I have to mail the plain shirts. Then either I think they send them back to me, and then I send them out. But it took me a minute to find somebody, man, that would do them. Yes, I did get a chance to go. The gym was good. I had a good time. I had a pretty good leg day. What did we work? We worked. I started with hip thrusts. Then today I did Bulgarian split squats, and I thought I was going to die. Nah, I used the 30s. Baroni, how are you? What's up? How are we? We're here. Today we're chilling at home. Y'all can tell me if you want to keep chatting, if you want to game a little bit. I need to turn on Twitch. I'm about to. I'm thinking, let me finish my other, this is the ADHD. This is why I'm not a bad streamer for the most part, because I have the ADHD and I could just talk for freaking hours. Thank you for the love. Thank you. What was I saying? I was talking about, okay, let's talk about the workout routine first, and then remind me of what I was just saying, because I don't remember. Okay, so basically, what else do we do? The Bulgarian split squats. I used 30 pound dumbbells today. That is an exercise that you gotta be doing all the time, because your stabilizer muscles have to be there, and they have to be stabilizing you. And if you're not doing that exercise consistently, and I hadn't done it in like over a year, because I hate it, then it's gonna take a while to get used to. Even if you can handle more weight, you're gonna be floppy So, and I was a little bit even with the freaking 30s. But I did that, lean the torso a bit more forward, and to hit glute. ¿Qué más yo hice? I didn't do RDLs today. I didn't do I didn't do long stride lunges. I should have did that. I forgot. I did hit calves though. I did a seated calf raise. I did cable kickbacks. I'm liking those cable kickbacks. I'm really slowing it down and getting getting really solid form, and I feel that's the importance, or that's something that's going to tell you. Like sometimes my form can be a little off, or like I'm not fit. Diablo, ya empezó la nariz mía. Ya empezó a picar. Oh my god. It already started. Bro, I don't understand why this big ass nose of mine gets so itchy when I'm on live. Like, is it, I don't even know. I don't get it. Okay, so today, the cable kickbacks, they hit, man. They really, the first set, honestly, it was kind of trash. The first set was pretty friggin' trash. The second set, I slowed it down. I really focused on not feeling it in your quad, not feeling it too much in your lower back, but really feeling it in your freaking glute to where it's like, it's growing, you know, like that. So I hit it. It was good. There's even, I recorded it, and one of the sets that I recorded at the end of it, I'm like, damn, that was a good set. In the freaking camera, I'm stupid. But what else did we do? No adios, no lunges. What up? How we doing? Latina with Italian hands. ¿Qué cara significa eso? Italian hands? You better be being nice, because that sounds, what does that mean? I don't know, whatever. But what else do we do? ¿Qué más hicimos? Eso fue todo. La nariz me pica, puñeta. Eso fue todo. Yo creo que sí. I think that was it, right? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh no, I am missing something. Back extension with a plate. Yep, tightening them cheeks. We getting it done. Thank you for the floating heart, Rapid. Thank you. Hi from England. Very cool. Wait, say it again? What do you mean? Let me read a couple comments. What was I saying before when I moved from the conversation of, what was I saying? Puñeta, I forgot. Let me see. I told you, remind me what I was just saying. I forgot. Nice workout. Sounds like you got busy today. Just stay consistent though. Yeah. I hadn't been. Stop snorting creatine. That's crazy. That's not why my nose. That's not why my nose is bothering me. I don't know why. It's itching right now. Again. I'm fucking over it, bro. Oh my god, it's terrible. But it was a good workout. I'm about to lift right now. Let's go. Hey, what are you working today? Let me know. I just saw that comment right now. What do you fly? What do you mean? Good experience, yes. How was it the other night? Baroni, I just saw your message. I apologize. So, the other night was fun. Oh, let's talk about the other night. Sure. Okay. Yay. Yay. Story times. Yay. Thank you, Baroni, for activating a story time. Okay. So, after we left the restaurant, you saw that my friends, the child of her father, and his guy and his boy pulled up on us or whatever. Then we went to a bar that was recommended by his boy, and it was totally a college bar. It's so funny to go to places and feel fucking old, okay? Because I'm old, but I'm not. But every mother flipper in there was freaking 22. And I'm just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. But he wanted to be there. It was chill. They had okay music too, actually. But it was just, I wasn't in there mingling because these are children. These are children to me. I'm not doing this. No. So we had a good time. What else? What happened there? We was chilling. What did we do? Should we ever do a live? I feel like it's too loud to do a live like that. At the bar type of thing. I don't know. We'll talk about it in the future. But what do we do? So I had sun cruisers and only white tea shots. I didn't realize that my friends do that now. And that's I don't care. I just scratch it. That's a phenomenal thing. It's smart because these are friends from college that I've blacked out with I don't know how many times when I would drink like that as a younger person. So with that said, I feel as if they've brought it down multiple notches because we're getting older, because we have jobs, because a bunch of stuff. Because there's you need to outgrow certain things. And they do that by doing the green tea shots or white tea shots and only doing hard seltzers. You still feel a bit of a hangover in the morning, even if you aren't drinking hard liquor. But it's you don't wake up drunk. there's not really an option for that because you didn't drink enough to do that. You know what I mean? And I don't like waking up drunk. That's not fun at all, because then, like, if that, whenever that would happen, I'm depressed for the remainder of the day. That's not the freaking wave. And then it takes me, because I'm old, it takes me like freaking 3 days to recover. Like, hell nah to the nah, you know? You said, oh my goodness, you're the type to black out. I'm the type, well, I've told y'all, alcoholism runs, ooh, we're gonna talk about that too, because that shit's pissed me off. Remind me to talk about someone on my mom's side and alcoholism. We're gonna talk about that too. Ooh, we have so much, ooh, I'm excited. There's so much to talk about. But what else at the bar? So we had great white tea shots and sun cruisers, and yeah, like I got hit on a couple times, but it was just funny because they were children. You're 22. Huh? Get away from me. Get away. It's cute. As I'm a human being, it's cute to get the attention. Like, oh, this is cute. But ew, don't talk to me though. Like, you're not getting no information, nothing. You're a child. You need to go deal with people your age. I just know you're a handful. I'm dead. Yo, I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Not letting me do a super. Why? It's not letting you? It's being silly? I'm sorry. Oh, let's do, you know what I'll do? That just reminded me. Let's set a goal, and then I'll keep telling you about how the night went. And again, I have so much to talk about. I'm excited. This is good. This is good shit. Good shit. We have a lot to talk about. I feel real chatty. Friggin' awesome. Okay, let's do 10. We've been on since 7. I'm gonna do another hour live. Another hour live. Right? Algo así? Okay. Eso. Another hour live. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna have 45 minutes to do this. Dale. Let's see if it lets you now. If you, by adding to the goal, if you would like to, if you can. Hi, how are we? What's good? What's up? You get hit on all the time. I know what she means. Ayy. You letting us know that you fly? Where the glasses at, gang? They're over there in the room. Sometimes I wear them, sometimes I'm not. Am I real or AI? I'm real. Have all for workouts? No. What do you mean? I'm sorry if I'm misunderstanding or I'm not reading it right. Wait, I want to know what this means. Don't blame what on someone else? What are you referring to, if I may ask? Okay. Thank you. Don't forget to sub, y'all. If you're liking the vibes, don't forget to sub too. This. Come again? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? But what else did we do that night? He invited 2 of his guy friends. One of them was flirting. You could tell he was feeling me or whatever. And then he ended up coming to my job. First, he texted me that morning. The morning after. Hey, we can hang out again. I hope you know, whatever. Like, real nice. And then, I never texted back because, oh my God, Saturday was a little bit of a shit show. Coming back from, Tabitha had bachelorette activities, including a beach day. And I drove an hour and a half to her home. And then in her car, which I said, should I take my car? We didn't take my car. I'm never doing that shit again. Even if I have to pay $40 because I have Massachusetts plates, not Connecticut, to get into a state park. I'll pay the money, because $40 compared to being late to work, I can't be fucking up my money. I needed to go because she's my bestie and I needed to go. I couldn't not go. And that's a one-time thing, you know, she's her bachelorette. God forbid she ever has to get married again. Hopefully not. This is the only one. But we're going to hope that it's the only one. So with that said, I needed to go. So I went, didn't take my car. And then we'll talk more about the shit show if you want to know about it later. We can make it a story time. How about, let me see. Ooh, okay. When we get to 150 likes, remind me and I will tell the story of the worst Uber driver ever that I've ever experienced in my life ever. So if you want an Uber driver story, I love you too. I love all of you. Thank you, Rapid. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. W's in the chat for you. Yes. Thank you, Alex. Yes. Thank you. Where am I from? Puerto Rican and Colombian, and I grew up in Massachusetts. But what was I saying? Okay, so where was I? I skipped to Tabitha. Why did I do that? Where was y'all? Where was I? I was talking about, oh, el muchacho. Eso fue. Okay, so we went out, and then he was there, his friends. The next morning he wrote to me, and I didn't get, it's not that I didn't want to, it's just that I didn't get a chance. I had the baby. That's another thing. Baby was with his dad since Wednesday. I got him back Saturday morning. I was going to go to the festivities, the beach day, alone for Tabitha, and my baby was laying down drinking his little milk, because we let him drink milk during the day, so, and watching TV, and all of a sudden he saw that I was leaving, and he was like, Mama, I'm come with you. I go with you. I'm like, shit. I'm like, no, I can't leave him. I thought about it. I'm like, no, I can't. So I took him to the beach with me. I took him to Tabitha's bachelorette. So, because I hadn't, like, it's different when you're 50-50 parenting time. Because one of the ladies there, I'm gonna get a little bit off topic. One of her friends there has children too. And then she kept pointing out, like, damn, like, you brought him, like, kind of making herself it seemed like making herself kind of feel bad because she didn't bring her child. And I'm real. My mom was like, I told her, my mom was like, you don't gotta tell people your business. I'm real. I didn't want her to feel bad, because I could tell she felt bad. Like, she felt like, damn, I should have brought my kid. I'm an asshole for taking quality time for myself. And I said, listen, you need to understand that we have 50-50 parenting time. My child has been with his father since Wednesday. I haven't seen him since Wednesday. It's Saturday morning. So, you don't have that situation. You're with the father of your child. So that's why I brought him, because se antojó de venirse conmigo y no lo quería dejar. Yeah, you want to spend time with mom? You need to spend time with mom. So come on, you can come with me, even though I have to go to this thing. Let me see. Greetings from Durango, Mexico. Saludos. Cambridge, like outside of the US? Him coming to your job is creepy. It's not. He was very nice. It's not. I don't think he did too much. I think he had good intention. I think that if I was in a position to, thank you for bringing me back on topic, to the topic that we were discussing. If I was to be in a space and a time where I could date, I would have liked that. I would have liked it, because it shows a lot of effort. You remembered where I told you that I worked. You're from the area. You're a friend of a good friend of ours, who's a very respectful guy. I had conversations with him at that night. He's just a nice guy. I don't think it was too much. I'm just not in the position to date. And that's what I ended up telling him. He was chilling. I served him a couple times. I was busy. Ooh, I made money on Saturday. I made money, which is phenomenal, because I was off Friday, remember? So I worked Thursday, I worked Friday, but I was off, ¿cómo es? Perdón. I worked Thursday and Saturday, and I was off Friday. So I really did well on Saturday, and that was phenomenal, because I didn't work Friday. We're rotating the shifts now. Our male bartender is going to be rotated into Saturdays, and then we only have 3 people on Fridays, which that's been like that for a while, which is why I had a Friday off. They just, they're rotating stuff now, so everybody kind of gets a turn. So there's going to be one or two, either off Friday or Saturday sometimes. Not always, but yeah. But with that said, I don't think it was creepy. I think it was nice. But I ended up telling him, you cussing me out instead. I'm dead. I'm dead. What's up? What does that mean? Finza, what does that mean? Let me see. I know you said girl quit picking. It's fudging itchy. I'm gonna keep scratching him because I need to be able to talk. But basically I love all of you. You're the best. Thank you so much. Miguel, gracias. Thank you for the floating heart. Very nice. What was I saying? He pulled up. I was running like a chicken with my head. I had a full bar, like that's like 20 seats by myself, and I did it. My head bartender came in. She was like, do you need anything? And I was like, nope, everybody's good. She was like, wow, good job. I'm like, thank you. I like, when I was a beginner bartender, fuck no, I would have died. But I'm seasoned now, so I know what I'm doing. So I took care of everybody, and he came in when I was still like running around. And even with my other bartender there, I still had to run around. There was a lot of people that were there. It was a good night. It was cool. But with that said, when I finally got a chance to speak to him and he was gonna head out, I said to him, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not that you're did I even say that? But it isn't. It's not that he wasn't attractive or anything. He looked like, I told him, I'm like, you look like like Wolverine, the actor that plays Wolverine, that's who he looks like. I'm like, he's not unattractive. It's just that I'm not in a position to be having conversations and getting to know. I'm not dating right now. I'm not doing it. So I told him, like, it's just that, like, it's just that, like I told you, like I'm focused on, you know, I want to buy property. He owns property already. He seems like he's in a good position, like he's established. But again, I'm not dating. It doesn't matter. I'm not dating right now. So I can't even be having conversations. I told you, no. He's like, oh, okay, all right. Oh, and he's like, I'm not looking for anything. Like, papi, tú viniste para mi trabajo después que yo no te ¿cómo es? No te di una respuesta por al mensaje de texto que me mandaste esta mañana. Estaba en mi trabajo, pero tú no estás buscando nada. No, you don't put effort like that if you're not looking for something. And I told him, like, it's not that I'm not interested, it's that I'm not dating. I can't. Yeah, I'm not dating. So no. But yeah, so that was that. ¿Qué más? I have so much to talk about. That was chill. What else? The bar. What else did we do at the bar? When did we end up leaving? I don't know. We had a chill time at the bar. And then what else? Also Saturday, this was cool too. I don't like to, oh, that one's cool. Freaky, thank you for the howling dog. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Hi, how are we? You said good choice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think so too. Yeah, because we're building, I have to focus completely on this. I don't have, even like walking somewhere with my child or sitting in the living room. I've said this the other day, sitting in the living room with my child and I'm texting a man. No, my child needs my attention. He's very little. I'm not fully established as a woman in my career that I'm building for myself. There's other things to focus on. We're gonna leave Dick alone. That's all. We're just gonna leave it alone. Maybe not completely, but we're not gonna take it seriously. You know what I mean? And we're not gonna be having conversations throughout the day, okay? That's what I mean. Bro, my nose is itchy. What the fudgicles? I'm gonna try to fight it. No, it's not about getting heartbroken and not even interested in finding love again. I've explained to the chat before. I want to be in a position where I'm bringing my own table to the table. You get what I'm saying? Like I'll probably already own property. I'll be more established on social media. I'll be having different streams of income. Like I'll be in a really good position by myself. And I need to be fully healed too, you know? Honestly though, it's just more about that. It's more about like, I want to work on everything that I'm doing, get that done. And I can't, bro. I can't. I don't know why it does that. Why would it do that? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, because what the f is going on? Hold on. Someone added, what the f, let me see. Who was it? Let me see. I gotta see this. Oh, waitresses, not me. Never mind. Sometimes they mess up the tips. There's been times where they're either rushing or they're lit when they're putting in their tips, and they've put in a stupid amount of tips on accident before, and then you gotta slow down. They get put like $300 on accident instead of $30, or $500 instead of $50. I don't know, but I like really thought about it now, and the message started with, it's addressing waitresses, and I'm not a waitress, that wasn't me. Hi, mom comes first. Yes, being a mom comes first. Yes. LOL, it ain't that bad. You fall in love easy? Fuck yeah, I do. Yo soy una enamorada. Yeah, I do. I'm like a hopeless romantic, and I've told y'all, like, there's a time for some women in their lives where they see intimacy as something that's just physical, like college. For some women, not all. Okay? Then there's another time for some women, not all, because some women just be physical all the time. Like, como es? Was it I think it was Charlize Theron, that she put out a statement about how she has sex with like a 23-year-old, some shit like that, and it was lit or whatever. Like, girl, no. Again, I'm 30 and I was at a bar with 22-year-olds, and I wouldn't give anybody the time of day, because you're fucking children. You are children. It's just to each their own. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm at a point in my life where intimacy is very intimate, and my body is not to be seen by just anybody and everybody. So yeah, I'm picky with stuff, and I usually, yeah, I get attached kind of fast. If you're like touching me intimately, I get attached fast. So we're gonna leave that shit alone. We're gonna leave it alone. Yeah. Great lie. Wish could stay longer. My son's bedtime. Be a dad or a mom first. Yes. Thank you, Rapid. I appreciate the love today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said what about 26 though? 26 isn't bad. I had this conversation with my mom the other day because when we go to the games, my cousin and my mom kind of know some of the baseball players, and one of them specifically has asked anytime I'm not there, like, where am I at? Like, oh, where's supposedly he said, ¿Dónde está la nena? Okay, but but I asked my mom, and he's 24. I'm like, Ma, no, no. And then she's like, pero es la mentalidad. Y en verdad, es cierto, pero a la misma vez, I know. No, I don't think so. It would take a lot. It would be like, damn, this man is a man type of thing for me to give somebody younger than me an opportunity. Because when the time comes, I think I want to look more for like between 32 and 35, between 32 and 37, 30, algo así, something like that. Why the ears? What's up? Why you want to see that, bro? Good night. Thank you. Hey, YT, thank you. YT viewer, thank you for the party. ¿Cómo es? Party blowers. Very nice. Thank you. Pues sí, mi gente. ¿Qué más? Eso. ¿De qué más estamos hablando? De eso, de la edad. De que yo soy una enamorada. De que... ¿Qué pasó el sábado? El sábado... What happened on Saturday? What was I talking about? Y'all, I went on a rant. Now I forgot. Thank you for the love. I don't know. Freaking trigger another. Let me read some comments for now. Trigger another conversation. I don't know. Palindrome. Yes. Yeah. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. Cuban. No, I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian. Palindrome. Yes. Yeah. I sometimes I tell the story of how I figured out that was gonna be my username, and just I saw it in the mirror. Somebody had a shirt on that said iron on the back, and I looked back and I'm like, what? And then it said, I thought it said Nori, and it said iron. I'm like, oh shit, there it is. Brew, thank you for the star. Hi, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Sí, yo hablo español. Sí. ¿Tú sabes qué? ¿Sabes algo que a mí that kind of like pisses me off? So Puerto Rican Spanish is Puerto Rican Spanish. Colombian Spanish is Colombian Spanish. Dominican Spanish is Dominican Spanish. And so on and so forth, right? I've caught myself, and this is in part, this is my freaking caca head ex también. We've gotten into arguments where I insulted his shit. I called him a racial slur being a Mexican, and he said some shit too. And we were arguing about using a specific word for something, like, oh, why would you call it that? I was like, anyways, moral of the story, I've caught myself sometimes trying to really pronounce my R. Like if my Puerto Rican accent is something to be embarrassed about, and it's motherfucking not. So I need to stop doing that. Yo digo, por favor, hazme el favor. Okay? No, we need to keep the L. Because I love my L. Can only channel members buy a shirt? No, anybody could buy a shirt. Channel members have a discount. But anybody can buy a shirt. Yeah, my merch is in the bio. Yes. I look like Selena. Which one? I appreciate the love. Do I like basketball? Basketball's okay. Let's agree to disagree. So, okay, what are we agreeing to disagree about? What do you mean, what word? What are you talking about? Thank you for the love. Thank you. What's up? How are we? How is everybody? Where's everybody at? Is Baroni in the chat, or did I take too long to respond? Baroni, are you in the chat? Dil presente if you are. Say present. Hey, let me know. Can I buy a shirt? Yeah, of course. Buy them. Please do. Please buy them. I have a person that's making them now. I got the shirts, so I like the quality of them. I think you guys are gonna like them. I think you can wear them casually, or you can like in the gym or out of the gym type of thing. They're like a nice acid wash, so I like it. My accent is not bad at all. It's actually kind of attractive. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so how would I buy you dinner? You don't gotta buy me dinner. You can show love in the chat. Oh fuck, I forgot. I'm supposed to sell a book and I forgot to do it. I didn't go to the post office. The shirt runs true to size, pre-shrunk. It runs true to size. Pre-shrunk. That's a good question. That I gotta get an answer to. I don't believe so. DoorDash. What are you saying? What about that? What are you saying? Let me see. How we doing? What? Oh, the slur you said to the ex-boyfriend, we don't gotta repeat that. Just know he's Mexican. Pick one. Yes, Nori's iron backwards. Yes. Hello from South Africa. Very cool. Thank you so much. My craziest night bartending, like you had a night where you tried serving and taking shots. I am a seasoned bartender once again. So when I choose to be under the influence and serve, in the past there's been nights where I've been very lit, like too lit, but because I know what I'm doing, it's muscle memory now. I wake up with my wrist hurting because I start doing tricks and shit and thinking I'm hot shit when I'm lit. But yeah, I do fine because I'm used to it. Where are you from? Dito, I think Baroni left. Dito, my bad. I might have taken too long to answer the question. So sorry. What did that say? Okay, let me see. That fit check. Show some love, please, and thank you, y'all. If you're gonna be making demands and asking for things. No, it didn't. No. Why not? Don't stop trying to guess. Stop trying to guess. No, I'm not. We're not doing that. And Brazil people think you are. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Encounter resolution. What is that? You can show love on here. Look we have a goal at the bottom. Show love with the goal. Let's do a sub check really fast. Oh, I wanted to talk to you. Did we hit, what did I say? When we hit 200 likes, I'm gonna tell you the story time. Don't forget to sub, please, and thank you. If we have popped in to the live and are enjoying the vibes, please and thank you. How we doing, y'all? You're not armed. No, I'm not. Why would I be? No. I'm chill. Thank you. But yeah, what else did I talk about? Let's see. We had a decent night. Saturday night. Oh, I got those chunky boots now. I wore those to serve and I didn't fall or anything. Oh, that's what I was gonna talk about too. I had a group come in because, so when I clocked in this past Saturday, I had an early shift. Yeah, I have one. I have a 3-year-old. Cool eyelashes, thank you. They're like the anime style ones. But when I come in for 6, I become a server, and if we get tables, I'm the server and I'm the bartender until a certain time. So we had a group come in, a group for a birthday. The birthday woman was turning 48, all right? And it was a group of like 8 heads. So I became the server, right? So I'm serving them, everybody's chill, and I, kept checking, are you good? They got a hookah, they got drinks. Then in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, let me upsell. Let me do my thing. Like, I know how to. Thank you. You said great personality. Thank you for the super chat and the nice message. YT viewer Ken. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Whatchamacallit? Yes, Debbie's in the chat. Thank you for YT viewer. But I was like, let me upsell, let me make my money, because I feel like, me personally, anytime I'm given an early shift, I can make a significant amount of money before the rest of the girls come in. Like, I milk that early shift to the best of my ability, whether it's talking up the one person that's sitting at the bar or doing what I did here. So since it was a birthday, I had the thought of doing something special and comping it, which means paying for it, or letting it be like on the house type of thing, because we can do that to a certain amount of money. So I'm like, let me go bring over a birthday shot, and I bring it over, and I did has anybody ever had a chocolate cake shot? Hi, how are we doing? Thank you. A chocolate cake shot. I'll tell you what it is if you haven't, and if you have, then let me know. Let us know if you've had a chocolate cake shot. But hi, how are we? I made one, and then I brought it to her. Never, so I'll tell you what it is in a moment. I brought it to her, and I'm like, hi, so birthday girl, we have a shot on the house for you, and it is a chocolate cake shot. And she was like, oh my god, I love those. Like, that's like my thing. I'm like, if it ain't about the money, like, yes. So I'm like, cool, this was such a good thought, thank god I did this. And I go and I give it to her, and from there, what was next? How did I like upsell it? They kept drinking. Then my owner said, put a round of shots or a round of drinks on me. And I was like, okay, bet. I was like, I came back and I'm like, hey, my owner said a round of shots on him. And they were like, all right, everybody get one for you could taste the chocolate cake shots, right? But if I wouldn't have started that, I wouldn't have ran that bill up to about $400 or $500. So like, I kept it like, you gotta upsell, you gotta engage, you gotta, do nice stuff it's the experience. When people go out, they're whatchamacallit, they're what's gonna be most memorable is not always the food or the drinks. It's mainly the experience, because you can be home and get a bottle of liquor for, I don't know, $40 instead of paying $40 for 2 drinks. You know what I mean? When you pay $40 for 2 or 3 drinks, you're doing that because you're there in another place other than home with a bottle for the experience. So yeah, it was good. It was good. And I ran that shit up before anybody came in. So any gratitude that was made off of that was all mine, which was cool. So thank you for the love. Hi. Hold on. But oh my god, I hated that I made it work. I didn't fall. My tray didn't fall. But man, one of the number one things that I dislike out of multiple things that I dislike about serving are the fucking trays. I hate carrying a tray, bro. I was a cocktail waitress in a casino for about maybe like a year or 2, something like that. And I made great money. That job paid for my boobs. So I did make great money. However, I didn't like I had to wear like a 2-inch heel, something like that. Nothing crazy, but still enough where it was like, fuck. And like, that job gave me like bunions. It gave me bunions for real. But todavía pica. Yeah, it pica. Whatever. Yo no entiendo qué carajo pasa. I don't get it, but I don't care. It's fine. I don't like it. I know how to do it. I know how to balance it. I can, right here, I used to put like, I don't know, between beer bottles, plastic cups of liquid, teas, whatever the hell. I could do like 14 beer bottles on a freaking, ¿cómo es? Una bandeja. Oh my god, I just said the word earlier. Una bandeja. Serving. Am I for real right now? Am I for real? Holding a what? What is this called? Fuckaroo. What is good with me? holding a tray. Bro, what the was that about? What was that about? Embarrassing. Holding a tray is just ugh. And then the new boots that I got, I think it's like a 3.5-inch heel or close to 4, but they're platforms. It's like a goth boot, so they're not hard to walk in. But I did it in those too. Yeah, I earned that money. I did. I earned that money. A tray. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I was talking about the beer bottles and the shots and all that jazz. What up? How we doing? All right. What do y'all want to talk about now? Where's everybody at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where are you tuned in from? Let me know. I want to get to know all of you better. So what should we talk about next? Wifey type, thank you. I appreciate the love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Gifting, super chats, and channel memberships also help support the channel. Yes, please and thank you. What do you want to talk about next? Let me know. What should we talk about next? Uy, qué picor, qué picor. Uy. It's like, it's the camera that's like, I don't know what it is. But I just left it like that. Who's your celebrity crush? I've told y'all, like, I had like a little bit of a type. What's his name? Quincy Brown, he's like, I think he's not biological, but he's technically one of the Diddler's kids. Oh my god, that's terrible. One of Diddy's kids. Fuck. And then he had a similar look to it's Michael B something or Michael something. Not Michael B. Jordan. This gentleman was in the show All American. What the flip is his name? All American. He got a certain look too. That's a nice look. And then Chad Michael Murray. All right, relax. We don't gotta be saying stuff like that though. You got an amazing personality. Yo, thank you. I appreciate you. That was very nice. Doing society a great favor by streaming. I thought that was so nice. You said you're doing society a great favor by streaming. That was such a sweet thing to say. Thank you. I appreciate you. Do you see yourself approaching men first ever, or you just can't do that? I did that with the father of my child. I did that with a situationship that went on for like 6-7 years that fucking traumatized me. I'm done approaching men first. I am. I'm all set. No. As a matter of fact, today, again, the one that I made eye contact with was in the gym, and he looked at me. I ain't gonna keep eye contact with you, my guy. It's a dub. You lost your opportunity. Don't fucking look at me. But yeah, no. I do not see myself approaching men first ever fucking again. Nope. You want it? Come get it, mofo. Come get it and put it in work. Put it in work. Done putting in work. I'm done. Actually, even in the relationship, I'd be bending over backwards for motherfuckers and they don't do it back. I'm tired of that shiznit. I'm tired of that. No. I'm done. I can be a strong, independent woman and you can still be a grown-ass man. So you do your part and I'll do mine in my way. Yeah. That's the best thing to do for me. All right. Well, once we get to 200 likes, I'm going to tell you about the story about alcoholism and my family and what happened this weekend that just pissed me off at my job. That has nothing to do with anybody at my job. No employees, no one, nothing like that. It has to do with family and my job. So. What is the exact definition of the word keen? Like interested? Or what does it mean? Don't forget to like us. Yes, please. Please show love. And if you're enjoying the vibes, please subscribe. You're so funny but real also. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. Oh, y'all being so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me see. No, I'm not. I'm not. Hey, yo. Bugged out. That's crazy. Some of the comments that that come through sometimes. All American. Why isn't it coming up? All American, the show. Here it is. Jordan is his name. I just remember this person. Hold on. Where is he? Why are they showing him? What the hell? They're not showing him a lot. They show this chick. Oh, because he's not really in that one that much. That's why. All American. It's not. I don't want Homecoming. I want the other one. Why aren't they showing it? Where is it? Mira, don't spam. Canta cabrón. Don't spam. Don't do that shit. Goodbye. Especially with that dumb shit that I just said no. Like, it should be pissing me off. Here it is. Jordan. Jordan. That's a crush too. He's beautiful. I think he's black and white. I believe so. In real life, I think he is too. I'm not sure. Or he could just be black and just light skinned. But yeah. Thank you for the love. What did they tell you? Who? The person? They asked me if I'm trans twice. Like, motherfucker, I said no. I answered the fucking question. I didn't even block you. But then you want to ask it again. Are you dumb? Huh? Stop. Like, no. We have 10 minutes left on this goal. Damn. Just 10. Just 10. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Yeah, but at the same time, my type is nice. That's a nice look, but there's a lot of nice looks. Like, I've also been around, like, I like very, very light skin and jet black hair. I like a lot of stuff. I like nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So where I've been where have I been all your life? I'm here now. But that is a specific type. I guess, yeah. But I looked it up. You experience people that look a certain way, and you just, it's normal to, like, it doesn't mean I'm still in love with that person, because in my brain I gravitate towards people that have the same look. I looked it up. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. It just means that you have like a somewhat of a type, and yeah, that you associate certain like niceness or nice things or there's a certain attraction to that person that has a certain look because of that type of thing. Yeah. Physiognomy is real, meaning looks and personality are related. Okay, heard. Okay. Well, yeah, I have, yeah. But there's some beautiful chocolate men out there. There's all types of stuff. There's all types of people. Hi, you're back. Hey, I'm glad you're back. What's up? How's it going? What are you up to? All right, what else y'all want to talk about? What else? Damn, Baroni left, guys. Damn, where'd Baroni go? He be goated. It's okay. Hopefully he pops back up at some point. How's mom doing? She's pretty good. She has baby right now. That's not popular to say, but it's true. I believe it. No giving me your number, because we talk right here. We don't talk anywhere else. We don't talk anywhere else. Do you ever want kids? Yeah. I have one. Do I want more? Yeah, because I don't want to leave him alone. And I have also said, when the time comes to have a partner again and be married and be in a good position to the best position that you can be to have more children, when I'm in love, I'm in love. Like I said, I'm an enamorada, so I'll pop out as many as I'm told to pop out. Because I'll just keep popping them out. I don't care. Would you date a man with animals? What do you mean, silly? With pets? What do you mean? What do you mean? Let me know. Hi, how are we? What's up? Yeah. Why not? Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Thank you. I know that I'm pretty cool. I'm alright. Thank you. All right, what else should we talk about? Because if we don't meet this goal, I'm getting off, and I don't think we're gonna meet it. I'm off in 7 minutes. I'm off. I'm gonna jump off. So what else do you want to talk about for the next? And we didn't hit 200 likes. I was gonna tell you a story. 200 likes. We didn't hit 200 likes. So if we don't hit, I'm out of here. I look beautiful now. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The top. It was a cute top. It was like a little bustier corset looking type of top. It was chill. It was chill. It was chill. Say hi to one for. I will. I'll say hi to her for you. I'll tell her. Do you have a pet? No. I was thinking of getting a bird because the baby likes birds, but I'm a little traumatized because I had a bird when I was younger, and when my grandma used to take care of it, and when she started to go through or have Alzheimer's, the bird had to be taken care of by mainly me. And I was a little younger and irresponsible, and so I personally, my mom's like, no, that's not what happened, girl. I think so. The bird died, and the bird was old. Those birds, I forget what type of bird that is. They're not supposed to live very long, and it lived for like 12 plus years. I tell my mom, and I, to this day, I'll own it, and I think that that's what happened. I think that the freaking bird died of starvation. I'm not going to lie to you because I wasn't feeding it. Yeah. So, fuck. It's not funny, but yeah. So I'm like, I'm already telling y'all how task management is a lot, and I'm trying to get it in line. So to throw another living thing into the mix that I have to, I don't know, I don't think so. Mommy was like, oh, I'll help, I'll do the, nah, you're gonna have to have it in your house porque, ooh, I don't know. I think I just gonna wait a little longer. But he likes birds a lot. He gets mad when they run away from him. Sometimes we'll be in the parking lot or whatever, and he'll be like, Ma, look, the birds. And I'm like, yeah, babe. And he tries to get close, and he's like, like, why? I'm like, baby, they get scared. You can't, yeah, so, yeah, get him a pet dog. Fuck no. A dog is so much work, bro. And I'm not cleaning, I'm not potty training, that's another kid. I have one. I don't want another kid right now. That's too much. A bird is a little bit less of a, it's the same type of commitment, but you don't have to maintain and do as much as with a dog. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's just too much. Nope. But yeah, y'all. All right, we have 3 minutes left. What do you want to talk about in the next 3 minutes? Have you ever shot a real gun before? No, I have not. I was going to at one point with an ex of mine. We were in Florida, and we were at a shooting range, and I chose the gun that I was gonna shoot, and it wasn't loaded. I was like, okay, bet, this is fine. And then they loaded it, and then I felt it loaded, and I said, yeah, I'm not fucking doing this. I felt very uncomfortable. It just felt weird. So, and then, you know, I picked these ridiculous effing men. So instead of being like, oh, it's fine, you don't have to if you don't want to, don't worry about it, he was like, but I already paid for it. Bitch, you want the money back? I'll give you the money back. I'm telling you, I'd be choosing him. I'd be fucking choosing him, bro. I gotta go. You could train it to do all that stuff. Train the bird to feed itself? What are you talking about? Opinion on guys that do their eyebrows? So the question is opinion on guys that do their eyebrows. I am a Hispanic woman that I do like Hispanic men, and I do not mind when they are metrosexual, which is what that's called, where they're so clean cut that they're like almost like gay. I don't mind that. I don't mind it at all. I know that like in Puerto Rico, motherfuckers were shaving their legs. I think that's a bit much. You don't need to be shaving your legs. I remember I I told you I have an uncle who's a year younger than me. Yeah. So I remember like at one point I peeped that he was shaving his legs. I'm like, motherfucker, why are you shaving your legs? Oh, that's what we do. Like we do that out here. Mad clean eyebrows, shaved legs. The clean eyebrows is straight. But what you doing shaving your legs is men. The only I'm about to tell you some funny shit. Y'all know that the father of my child was a stripper. I told y'all that too. I know. Crazy shit. I know. I didn't meet him in the club. I met him at the gym. Yeah. I know, Maddie. Anyways. But he would shave his legs. And I'm like, bro, what the why? You know why he shaved his legs? You really want to know? He said, I only shave like my thighs because when I shave them, they grip the pole better. Bitch. So, I don't mind when guys do their fucking eyebrows. It's fine. Bro, what are you doing working out as a woman? What are you doing in my chat if this is a health and fitness page and you're clearly bugged the fuck out? I know. Huh? Hold on, let's do that too. 45 seconds left. What time is this? 8? Fuck. Sounds like some ish you should be saying. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, like I should have been the dancer? Like that's a female thing to do? That's what you mean? Hi, how are we? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hello. If you're enjoying the vibes, do not forget to subscribe. Please and thanks. Woohoo! Yay. Yay! My nose is still itchy. Good answer. Which one? Very. Oh, so what I said to the gentleman that was being weird. Very active professional sports players do it for the people, massaging their muscles don't pull on their. Come again? Oh, for people don't. Okay, heard. Okay, so that's an athlete. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I don't even like a hairy chest or a hairy back. It's not my forte. I don't. I think, and I've dated or dealt with like a lot of baby faces, people that can technically grow facial hair, but well, actually, some of them not a lot. Some more than others, but they just kept it really short and they just have like a bare face a lot. Like I've shown you the father of my child. That he had a very like a baby face like when I met him. I looked at I some time ago, not very recently to be honest, but I looked at some old like videos and stuff. It's like when I'm looking through content, like old content, so like I'll pass by things and I'd be looking at videos of when I was pregnant and the father of my child, and what I'm like, bro, that motherfucker doesn't even look like that anymore. It's not that he's ugly now. He wasn't like a, I don't know. He had more of a baby face and he don't look like that no more. He's just more grown now. It's not that he's unattractive. He's still an attractive man. But when I met him, hello, I got pregnant. Hello. Like, that motherfucker was fine as shit. But now it's not that he's not fine anymore. He just is a different kind of fine. And I fell in love with another kind of fine. So, fucking funny. But, damn, I want to keep talking for a little bit though. I feel like talking, even though we didn't hit the goal. Makes sense because you have a youthful face. No, but, oh, that's what I was going to say too. Would look odd if a man looks so much older than you. Yeah, but then if you look at my ID, he's just lucky to have a woman that looks so young. But what was I saying? Oh, but I've spoken to people that have like really nice fucking like a nice beard. I've been in the gym as a single person. Like I remember like that was like a couple years ago when I was at a point in my life where I was single. Obviously, I'm not gonna make a comment like this if I'm not single. But somebody walked by in the gym. I'm like, damn, bro, you got a nice beard. And they were like, thank you. Yeah, a nice beard is a nice beard. Thank you for the love. Yeah, nice beard is a nice beard. Like, I remember I've talked about this with the father of my child too, how like some he's like, if people with beards, they don't have like solid facial structure where they want to even like remove the beard. That's why they have the beard all the time. I'm like, yes and no. But I have seen like people that look better. Like, there was a dude, I think one of the first dudes that I approached first in my life in college. I thought he was Dominican and he ended up being Jamaican. And he was just light skinned. And this mother flipper had a beautiful beard. Beautiful, beautiful beard. Like, beautiful. And then I saw him without the beard. And it's like, you're still a good looking dude, but that beard be doing it for you. That beard be doing it for you. Yeah, nice beard is nice beard. So, yeah. But his, like, some people, and maybe some of you can relate to that. I guess some people's, like, their curl, because I would ask him sometimes, like, sometimes he would shave certain sections. I'm like, why do you have, like, little bumps, like, right here, whatever? I never knew until then that some men, right, with facial hair, their curl is so tight that when it grows, it curls back into their skin. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Because some of it looked like little bumps in certain areas, and it was that. I remember weird shit like that. I don't know. I used to like him a lot. But it's funny when you really be stuck on somebody when your frontal lobe has not even anywhere near developed yet. And then years later, you're not stuck. It's just like, it's funny. It's funny to be like, you were so stuck, bitch. All right. Please don't say things like that, because then it gives me like, you're doing shit over there that I don't care for. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, y'all. We're just chopping it up. Oh my god, this is a Just Chatting with IronNori. What are y'all up to? What's up? How's it going? Is everybody having a good time? I found that out too. I didn't know that because I have straight hair. Yeah, I didn't know that either. And I have straight hair as well. Yep, I didn't know that at all. And that's how I found out, because that person told me. You got no frontal? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. I found out that. Thank you. Yeah, it's getting back. It's getting back to where it once was some months ago. Hi from South Padre Island. Where's South Padre Island? Where is that? Where is that? Where is it? May? Where's that? Where is that? What do you mean? All right. Should we talk about anything else before I head out? Anything else? I'll be back Wednesday. Wednesday. If there's a game Wednesday, we'll go to a game. I'm in Massachusetts. I do disclose that I'm in Massachusetts. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. But I understand now. Thank you for explaining. Yeah. What else you want to talk about before I head out then? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? I didn't turn on Twitch. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. I'll try it a different day. Yeah, she has to, because she's the one that has the pass. I try to be chill. Thank you. Oh, my mom. Yeah, she is chill. I know. She's a trip. That's kind of where I get my chillness from, really. Anytime I'm nice, I get it from my dad. But anytime I'm like, my dad's a vibe too, but my mom is more of a vibe because I'm like her. So, does your mom read the chat? Sometimes she does. Thank you for the likes. Get it to 200 if I can tell you the story before I leave, because I want to still talk. I want to talk for a little bit longer. I feel like fucking talking. Does your oh, I already read that one. Let me see what this one says. Then I'm a chatter today. You're a chatter today. I'm a sucker for deep conversations. I am a chatter. I have mad shit to talk about because I haven't seen y'all in like 3-4 days. Would you ask me? Oh, I saw it. She's beautiful. Oh, so you do certain crafts now? Good for you. Good for you. Any type of situation is, especially to certain degrees, like you know, higher degrees, it's difficult to see positive aspects of it, or like to, you know, to see any type of positivity in it. But it seems like you have, so good for you. What do I think about all the earthquakes? I didn't know about it until just recently, and the shit is that, remember, my mother is half Colombian, and that shit hit Pereira. So she's been trying to contact people, and nobody's answering. Because she's still, I'd mentioned before, she talks to like a couple aunts or something like that. So what I think is, it's a thing that happens. Yeah, I know, I heard. My mom told me like within the past 2 hours. Hi, how are we? You have to, heard. But all we could do is pray. And no, I've never been to Colombia. Never. Never. You're Puerto Rican too? Oh, lit. Okay, cool. Greetings from Croatia. Very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you for joining. My favorite movie to watch. I like the movie She's the Man. And I like anything with Kevin James. So like Mall Cop. Anything with him in it. And honestly, I like a lot of this. Like, I like The Heat, Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock. I like a lot of stuff with, I like Kevin James, and I like Melissa McCarthy a lot. Colombian women are famous around the world. They're alright. They're alright. They're just alright. 20 likes away. 20 likes away. Don't forget to like the live, or I can give you a story time. Pissed me off. I had a right to be pissed off. Like, unreal. Thank you for the love. I don't want to leave. I want to keep talking. Thank you. What story am I going to tell? Story of me being at my job and somehow it connecting to my mother, people from my mother's side of the family being fucking being alcoholics. Pues sí, mi gente. A ver, ¿de qué estamos hablando? Hold on. Let me read. Which platform do you prefer, YouTube or Twitch? Twitch, I don't get traction on Twitch. I think maybe once we're bigger on YouTube, we can grow Twitch some more. I also have to actually be active on there. I didn't turn it on in time, and I didn't want to take the attention away from the chat here, so I just didn't fucking turn on the live. Even though I literally have OBS open right now. It is what it is. It's fine. It's really not, but I'll turn it on. Well, I don't even know, because I'm not over here now. Now I do stuff, and now I walk around with you guys. So I gotta set up, like, what do you mean? Like a streaming setup? What do you mean? Have you ever felt depressed? Fuck yeah. Matter of fact, yesterday. The beginning of yesterday was trash. I also, it's a mixture of things. I think I had a very eventful weekend. And then once we come down from that and we think about Monday and getting back to lock-in mode, it's like, oh, fudge. And then all of a sudden I got this weird burst of energy towards the end of the night. I wanted to do the dishes, fill the dishwasher, do a load of laundry, get the baby's lunchbox ready, get his swim stuff ready, I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me, bro. Tidy up. I don't fucking know. Let me see. Mall Cop is a good one. Yes. How much would you pay to get someone to shave their head, Life? Yo, to get someone to shave, for me to shave my head? Or, I'm not paying shit. I actually used to want my ex to shave his head. Because some people be looking good with a buzz cut. And his type of facial structure and he would look good. But motherfucker never wants to do it. So, fudge him. Nah, I don't care. Shave your head or not, B. Watch. Now that I'm not with him, I've thought about this. Now that I'm not with him, that mofo is 100% going to shave his head. Watch. I'm going to call it right now. And I'm going to tell y'all. Remember when I told y'all this motherfucker was going to shave his head? He did it. I'm going to tell y'all when it happens. Just to spite me. Because I left him. Fuck it. Whatever. It's funny. What do you mean, mother flipper? ¿De qué tú hablas? Why is X still in your life? Because we share a child, love. The only form of like no contact that we go is now, like when he has the baby, we don't speak unless like there's an emergency or something is needed of the child. And same with me. When the baby's with me, he don't speak to me, and when the baby's with him, I don't speak to him. Yeah. I can't go no contact. We have a kid. So that man will be in my life until I'm dead in the ground. So, yeah. I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian, and I'm in the United States. The tattoo on my leg? Sure, yeah, no, you're fine. It's my grandma. It's my mom's mom. Yes, I am Hispanic. How much for what? Y'all, get it to 200 likes. 200 likes. 200 likes. Let's do a sub check again. Any thoughts on what we should do this week? I think there's a game. So if there's a game, I guess we'll just do the game. And what else? I don't know, but what else do you guys want to do? What do you want to do Friday? Well, Friday we can't really do too much because I gotta work. I gotta work after I get off the live. I gotta work at like 9:45, I think. So I start at 7. Yeah. I don't know. What do y'all want to do? You let me know. How was my weekend? My weekend was pretty good. Thank you for asking. It was pretty eventful. I had a good time. But it's just time to lock in again. So thank you for the love. Thank you. Ay, Diosito. Pues sí, mi gente. Hi. What do I think about interracial relationships? Somebody asked that the other day. Was it you? Maybe so. I respect anybody loving anybody. Woman and woman, man and man, black and white, Asian and black, whatever the hell it is. I respect human and human relationships. That's what I think. And I can say that I've had phases. At one point, I gravitated more towards African American, Haitian. I don't think I ever dated like a real African. But yeah, I've told you I've dated people that were like like they were like purple, like very dark. I've dated that. What else? I dated a few Haitians. Haitians are nice. There's some. I mean, it's person to person. It's not, So. ¿Qué más? Eso. But I'm at a point where I kind of like to stay, like I like my Hispanics for the most part, because I like to be able to speak Spanish to my partner. However, I told y'all, when the time comes to date again, my type is a nice man. So if you're white, if you're black, if you're whatever the hell, if you're nice and you're just it, I'll teach you the freaking Spanish. I'll teach it to you. So yeah, thank you. You like the tattoo? Thank you. I appreciate you. What's a good ab routine to get a 6-pack? Okay, so I'm gonna start with this, right? You can build abs with different ab routines, but for them to actually show, like really show, if you want them to be very defined, you have to be in a caloric deficit. Meaning, yeah, diet to be able to lose fat. That's what's gonna show them. But to build them, hanging leg raises. When you hang from we hit 200. I'll tell you the story in a second. When you hang from like a pull-up bar, right? And then you lift your legs, and it works your core, your abdominal, all that. Those are good for that. Damn, you unliked it? That's crazy. Damn, you can unlike it. That's crazy. Oh, can't tell the story. We hit 199. Need to work on the back abs too, bro. You know what happened today to me? I was in a mood to get a piercing. I haven't been in a mood to get a piercing. I don't know why. Today I had the feeling. I'm like, damn, I will get a piercing today. And I even searched what to get, this, that, the next thing. And I didn't have time, and I shouldn't be spending money. Well, technically I still have spending money left, but it's what? It's not even the 10th. It's the 10th. I still have to relax. I still have the rest of the month to use my spending money. And if I would have did a piercing, you never would have guessed that I'm a mom. Yeah. If I would have did a piercing, it would have just it would have cost a little bit. So, the story time. Okay, bet. But I looked up. I like the friggin'. I like the back dimples, but the shit is, I used to like them before, some time back, but I used to squat a lot. I said, hell no. I don't squat no more though. But the other thing is, I don't wear a lot of low-rise pants. So what's kind of like, I don't know what the point would be. I don't know. But okay, it's still something, I still kind of want to do it. I don't know if I'm going to though. We'll see. But I miss my chest dermal, but I can't do this again until I'm done having children, because it was very bright and my kid would have played with it. And also, friggin', I mentioned before that after I had the baby, within like the first couple weeks, I was like changing and putting or taking off a shirt, and I felt like something in my shirt, and literally it just popped out. Because dermals are not meant to last very long. It lasted me pretty long. It all depends on your genetics and how your body reacts to piercings and stuff, especially that one where it just sits under the skin. But at that point, I was really recovering from having the baby. So my body's like putting in work to heal everything up, and it literally spit it out. It spit my dermal out. So hopefully, like after I'm done having children, I would love to get my dermal back. It was like it was right here. It's like it was an opal. It was beautiful. Ugh, it was beautiful. It was great. But it spit out. So okay. What motivates you to go to the gym? Mental health, and also the fact that like I create gym content, and if I'm not elevating my physique, I'm never gonna get up online. I have to have a physique that, according to my liking and according to what society and most women are interested in, they're gonna want to watch. Oh damn, her body's lit. What does she do? I want to see this. I want to see that. What does she eat? If I don't have a body like that, then I'm not freaking going anywhere. So that's really the type of things that motivate me. Okay, the story time. So basically, I'm at work, right? I'm at work, I'm bartending, whatever. And all of a sudden, I'm looking in the crowd in front of my bar, and I see one of my cousins, right? I'm like, oh, woohoo, like, what up? Will, I see Will. Because remember, like, I didn't grow up in this area, but my grandma lived in this area. My mom grew up in this area. And then my grandma has siblings that came out from PR to live here. They had children. So I have a lot of people that are from central Massachusetts from my mom's side. With that said, I'm like, ooh, look, my cousin's here, lit, da-da-da-da. I'm like, yo, bro, how are you, da-da-da-da. Fucking unreal. We gotta take a shot, yada, 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 before you leave. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Then I'm like thinking, wait a minute. And then I forgot that this specific cousin is an alcoholic. And he's an alcoholic to the point where this motherfucker, because that's what he is, he pissed me the fuck off. and I gotta swear because he pissed me off. This motherfudger has been on fucking life support, bro, because of drinking. What the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing here? After I remembered that, I got mad as hell. I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? What are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here? Like, what? It's just, I'm not mean. I'm just like passionate about that. He pissed, like, why are you here? You literally have been on life support because of drinking, and you're at a bar because I forgot because I don't see him a lot, and I forgot that's something that happened a year, a little bit more than a year, something like that. So some time ago. And all right, motherfucker, goodbye, bye. So I remembered that, and I'm like, yo, like what? And then I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not taking a shot with you, bro. Like, I'm not doing that. And then, like, he was like, whatever. And then he was like, oh, let me get this. I said, I'm not serving you. I'm not serving you. I said, you can, somebody else can serve you. And then I told my bartenders, if you, unless you really want to, I would appreciate if you don't serve him. And I told them what he had been through or whatever. I said, don't serve him. So he ended up finding a way to get drinks. But yeah, that pissed me off. That's what happened. That's the story. Yeah, so I didn't get anybody to kick him out. I didn't want to do too much. Like, he's at the same time, he's a grown-ass man. So, but I did tell him, I said, you're gonna fucking die. Yep, I said it just like that. I yelled it over the bar. I said, you're gonna die. He was like, oh, like, and he had been hanging out with my mom, I guess, earlier in the day, which kind of, like, I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, that's besides the fucking point. Why? The only reason I'm bringing that up is because he was like, oh, I was with your mom a little while ago. I saw your son. He's beautiful. I said, yeah? Hopefully you'll be around to see him grow up. He was like, I'm like, yeah, stupid. I told him, you're going to die. Like, you're going to die. Pissed me off. But he found a way to get a drink. And then once he had a drink in his hand, he wouldn't make eye contact with me. Because he knew you're doing dumb stuff. Like, you're being dumb. Literally, God has given you another opportunity. If you get to a point as an alcoholic where you're on life support because of the alcohol, because you couldn't stop to that level, you shouldn't be drinking again. You clearly have no control. No, you shouldn't be drinking at all. Oh, I'm healthy now. You're healthy now, and you should be thankful for that and taking care of that by not drinking alcohol anymore. Like, what? Who was he with? Didn't they know? He was, I don't know exactly who he was with, but there's a girl that I know that, I don't know if she was meeting him that day or what, but she gonna piss me off too. Like, I don't know. Everybody around him was pissing me off. So, because it's not cool. He shouldn't have been drinking. I'm good at yourself? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, love from Sheila, very cool. Very cool. But that was a story time, y'all. That was a story time. Pussy. What's up? How we doing? I'm not mean mugging y'all. My hair is long, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, that's my story, y'all. That was my story. That it was just, I didn't like that. That got me upset. It's sad. It's sad. Like, what are you doing, man? You gotta take care of yourself. No, I was talking about my alcoholic cousin that came into my bar trying to freaking get a drink for me. Like, are you dumb? Pissed me off. But yeah. Good to see you as well. Thank you for joining again. Thank you. Let's do a little sub check. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. We're at 450. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing if you did today. I hope you enjoyed the vibes. I was pretty talkative today, huh? Yay. Let me know too. Give me some ideas for what y'all want to do. There's anything specific that y'all would want to do during our IRL live streams, whether it's like going out to eat again or I don't know. Y'all gotta give me ideas. You tell me what you want to do. Damn. Brian's gone. Brian's not here today, I guess. Baroni. Nope, gone. Hopefully he'll be back a different day. Because he was a vibe. And he was very goated, clearly. That was cool. You like mukbangs? You can also read our tarot cards. I don't believe in us. I don't play with that stuff. I don't play with the tarot cards. I don't play. I told y'all the other day I went to Goodwill and I got some stuff and I was in line and I looked at the gentleman in front of me and man's had a Ouija board in his hands. Mind you, not even like just it wasn't a new Ouija board. You're getting a used Ouija board. You're bugged the fuck out. Ain't no way. You don't know what type of shit has touched or has been fudge out of here. I don't play with that shit, isn't it? Nope, I don't play with that. I like my life. I don't want any bad spirits or bad energy around me. So I just don't play with stuff like that. And I've told y'all, I believe in demons. I believe in ghosts. I believe in all that stuff. I believe that there is a whole other spiritual world happening around us right now that we do not see. I believe it. And I make sure that anything that I'm doing, I leave it the fuck alone. I don't, when people start playing with stuff, even like the movie Obsession. Why are you playing with stuff like that? No, don't play with stuff like that. Then you don't die. Like what? Yup. Thoughts on Wednesday, Adam's show. The show Wednesday on it's chill. It's chill. I want to talk about something actually really fast about something that so I have some family members who are very into church. I think it's just Christianity. They're not Pentecostal. I think it's just Christianity. I think they're just Christian. But more recently, and I love her, but this is just a point that I'm gonna make about church people. That sometimes it's just like, what? Two things were said. One thing was the person was around my child, and my child likes zombies, right? He likes the Halloween stuff. And with that said, he was watching a zombie show. My mother was allowing it. And then the person comments and says, oh, like you let him watch like zombie stuff? And then my mother explains, like, you know, because it's Halloween. But and then on the other hand, my mom mentioned that the same person in the past like few months or whatever, they were having a good night, whatever, and this person drove home and didn't remember getting home. So you can be under the this is the weird shit that I don't like about church people, for real. And again, love her, but it's just fucking stupid. So we can drive home lit, put your life at risk, put other people's life at risk, right? But when my child is watching something that's Halloween related, it's a fucking problem. It's just people pick and choose. Like I don't like that about, I'm gonna be real, that I don't like that about religion. People pick and choose when they want to follow whatever scripture you know what I mean? Like, huh? It's dumb. It's just dumb. It makes no kind of sense. We can be drunk driving, but so you're letting him watch Halloween shows? Huh? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. They pick and choose. Yeah, they pick and choose. I don't like that shit. Do religious people gossip? They're some of the first ones to talk shit. 100%. Again, they be hypocritical or picking and choosing when they want to talk shit about this. Sometimes they'll even talk shit about something that somebody's doing and they've done worse. Huh? It's crazy. Like a lot of my older, like my great aunts. I have great aunts that are still around. And some of them, the shit that be coming out their mouths is like, bro, you're bugged. You're bugged out. That's just real. You can agree, you can disagree, but it's just real. People pick and choose. In every religion, they pick and choose what they want to follow. And if it's going to benefit them, great. And if it doesn't, then, oh, I can do this because I got it. Yeah. This is, yeah. Why do bad things happen to good people? Such is friggin' life. I do say, though, like, if you're going through a hard time in life right now and things are just, like, happening to you and you're really trying and you're being a good person and this, that, the next thing, a lot of it is a test because you're meant for good things and God is seeing if you're going to give up or not. And what is it? Like, diamonds are made under pressure, right? Things like that. But if bad things are happening to you and you're not being a good person, then you need to reevaluate. 100%. Yeah. People are people. We have flaws. Yeah. 100%. You fast talking, bro. I do because I talk my Spanish is fast too. Somebody said, do you speak Brazilian? So in Brazil, they speak Portuguese. So you would say, do you speak Brazilian Portuguese or do you speak Portuguese? And I do not. I don't. Nope. I don't speak Portuguese. Look at me. I stayed mad extra time talking to y'all because I just wanted to talk. And you guys didn't even meet the goal. Meanie bobinis. That's okay. I appreciate you. Perfect nose. Ay, tan lindo. Thank you. Good to see y'all again. Thoughts on Spain winning the World Cup? They just won. I don't care. I'm not big about football like that. But yeah, y'all. Such is life. Such is life. All right. Anything else we should talk about before I go? Greetings. Thoughts on Steam game? What do you mean? Thank you for the love. Tate McRae is very pretty. I'll take it. I don't know if she's a nice person or not. Hopefully she is, but she's very pretty. Thank you for the love. How does it make you feel when people call you beautiful? It's the night. Any human being likes getting compliments. Well, some of them they don't know what to do with it, or it makes them like just kind of a little bit anxious. But I don't mind it. Cats. Which one's that one? You said Tate McRae. Is that you, bro? The way you said that. You know the guy that dresses up as different people, and I think he's Latino or Hispanic, or both, or whatever you want to call it. And Shakira, ¿eres tú? And he turns around. Freaking funny. It seems I have a really good head on my shoulders. Thank you. Sorry for the profanity. I know. I try to pull it back a little bit, and today I just let it go. So sorry. My bad. It's with an X, silly willy. But no, I'm not. Puerto Rican and Colombian, I am. Yes. Don't forget to sub if you enjoyed the vibes today. We'll be doing more things this week on live. Who's that? From Southern California in the house. Passing through. Hey, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you choose to stay. Hope you subscribed. Let me see. So we can see what? What do you mean? Let me see. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay. Ay, Diosito. Pues sí, mi gente. You said I cuss everywhere I go. I'm on stream, though. I gotta stop. Because it's unattractive. It is. Just sometimes I feel like I need to use it to get my point across. And I really don't. I feel it. And I need to stop feeling it as much as I am. Yo. Alright. Anything else? What time is it? How long have I been on? I've been on for... I've been on for over an hour. I subbed. I'll stay for a little. Gotta go to work in 40 minutes. Have a good shift. Thank you for subscribing, Albert. I appreciate you. In Southern California, nice to meet you as well. Have a good shift. Yes. Make that money. How are you doing with your protein goals? I feel like everything has protein now. My protein goals, they're not crazy, like, difficult to attain every day because I'm so small. Yeah, because I'm so small. I'm short and I'm small. Because my weight, you should do one rule of thumb that some people follow is doing the like the amount of grams of protein match like your weight. So if you weigh like 120, like me, 120 grams of protein. So what did I have for dinner? I didn't have a full dinner, to be honest, yet. My mom made food, so I'm gonna eat something before I go to bed. But I had a protein drink. There's only that little bit left. I had 2 scoops and milk in there, so good, a significant amount of protein and a significant amount of calories too. At least like 300-400 calories probably. So, yeah. Favorite hydration drink, Prime or Gatorade? I've been doing Powerade. I was put on by baby's dad to drink the Powerades for a good pump, and he's pretty right about it. It does pretty well. How did I come up with my name? I was in the gym. I was doing my lift. I looked up and I saw that someone had on a shirt, and their back was facing me, and I read the shirt and I'm like, why does that say my name? Because it's in the mirror, so I saw it backwards or whatever. Then I turned around and it said iron, and I'm like, oh, that's how. I try these days to get proper food. We're all gonna starve with all this fake food and chemicals in our food. I feel that. I was having a conversation with somebody about how they eat out a lot and they don't think it's that expensive compared to like, I don't know. I just had to be like, bro, you're bugged out. It is expensive. Thank you, Puddle. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that very much. Yes, that was in the chat for the Puddle Pirate. Yes, okay. But yeah, yeah. Even fast food is not diabolical. It is. It is. I don't like I'm really budgeting tight right now. So if I eat out, it's like calculated into my spending money for the month. And I don't be ordering. I haven't ordered it in so long. I feel like when I was in a relationship, we were ordering a lot. That's why, like, I don't know. I'm using less money, which is sad, but yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you chose to subscribe, for you can join all of the lives that we have to come. Especially when it's so easy now. Rice cookers and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of things that make things easier. A lot of equipment or new technology. I should plant a garden. I can't because I'm still in an apartment complex. When I have a home, we can make time for something like that. Yes. You said you have a masculine aura, but you are an attractive girl. I actually like this comment because I don't mind it. Yeah, look at somebody, Al repeated it like, huh? I have a strong personality and I am a strong woman. And I feel like because of that, I'm a man. Some people take me as like, I'm a man. And I will say, a lot of the relationships I've been in, I've had to be a fucking man. And I also told y'all that when the time comes to be in a relationship again, I don't want to be a man with a man-ish or a boy, or a man with, I want to be a woman, a strong woman with a man. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. But I get what you mean. I'm like a bro. I get that too. I'm a bro. I feel like that's why a lot of y'all, I mean, and I've been told that too with people that I've like entertained or whatever in the past, like that I'm just like pretty easy to talk to. Like I'm just like a bro. I could be mad chill. Yeah, that's part of the reason I stream too. So hopefully y'all continue to choose to hang out with me. If you're masculine, do you need a man that needs to be more feminine? Fuck no. That's what I'm saying. So my thing is, when time comes, man needs to be masculine, and I don't want to have to be a man anymore. I want to be a strong woman with a masculine man. You feel me? Sometimes I've been a man with a bitch, to be honest. Yep, I've been in relationships where I had to be the man and the fucking man was the bitch. He was the female. I don't want to do that anymore. When the time comes to date, I want to be a strong woman with a man, not a man with the person being the female. Or a man with a man. A boy. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, don't do that, please. But yeah. Such is life. Somebody eventually, whenever the time comes, will just like naturally make me be more feminine. I have almost never been in a relationship where I didn't have to act like, where my masculinity didn't come out. Nobody has softened that. Nobody has, like, majority of the time, if I like buck, the person would buck back instead of like being a grown-ass man and like de-escalating. And you can still not bucking back to a female doesn't, like, let's talk about that for a moment. If you are in a relationship and you have a disagreement, right? And your woman gets loud, or your woman kind of like bucks, you know what I mean? It doesn't make you a bitch to not buck back. It kind of makes you a bitch if you do. Because now if you match my energy, I guess we're both females then. I guess I'm fucking gay. My thing is, as a grown-ass man, whether it's the beginning of the relationship or we're already a little bit into it, as the relationship continues to progress, right? But in the beginning, address me and sternly let me know, listen, we can have a conversation, but the way you just spoke to me, I'm not going to allow it. So if you're going to continue to speak to me that way, then this conversation cannot continue. That's a grown-ass man. Nobody ever does that shit. And it's not that like I just disrespect. When I was younger, yes, I needed to check my attitude, and I had an attitude problem a lot stronger than now. Now I have a little bit more patience. But once in a while, when I get frustrated, yeah, I buck. And again, always in a situation, have been next to, partnered up with a man that bucks the fuck back. And it's like, you're a female, bro. Like, lead and let me know you're not going to talk to me that way. I'm going to step away from the conversation. We can talk at a different time. I understand you're upset. Like, do that. You know what I mean? No. Everybody wants to be a fucking bitch. Everybody wants to be a female too. Like, huh? But yeah. So I look forward to, in the future, having somebody that when I'm upset or whatever, if I like come up too strong, if I buck without intentionally trying to buck and I'm just mad, that they just like bring me, like, you know, help me come down from that respectfully. Like, they lead. I've never had a leader. I've always been the leader. I've always been everything. I don't want to do that anymore, which is why I'm single right now. Let me see. You said, when you date, do you always wear sexy high heels? I love to wear a heel. Matter of fact, Friday, I wanted to wear a heel. None of these bitches wore heels. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to be the only one. But I have like, y'all haven't met Gloria yet. You'll eventually meet Gloria. Glow, one of my friends. She's one that basically once we hit 25, anytime that we would step out together, she would tell me, and she was right, I agreed. I've always loved the skinny heel, but especially as we continue to age. So after, I think it was actually like 25 or by 25, she was like, bitch, if we're going out, we wearing a skinny heel, we're grown. Ain't nobody wearing no chunky shit. Like, no, we wear a skinny heel. So anytime I go out with her, we wear heels. Yeah, which is great. You said you need a psychologist. I actually have a psychologist and I have a therapist. So, you know, I would address your own mental health. Let me worry about mine, because mine is in check. So, let me see. Do I accept a person that is more aggregate than, what does that mean? What does that mean? What is the definition of that term? that is more aggregate than me. If you can give me a synonym, then I can answer the question. What's your favorite Pokemon? I like talking to y'all, so whatever. We didn't meet the goal, it's fine. I should make another one though. I'll make a random one. Let me make one for like this. Like this. I'm gonna put story time. That's how you know I'm not even like, it's good to make money. It helps me to make money when I'm on live. But if I don't, I don't. That's why I have a job. So I feel like talking. Yeah, I didn't hit the goal. It's okay today. It's okay today. I'm gonna let it be. Because I want to talk. But yeah, when you guys can show love like that, cool. And if you can't, you can't. That's why I'm talking to everybody. You don't see me just talking to people that are sending money. I don't do that. That's stupid. That's not how you gain an audience. I was disappointed you didn't introduce your friends Friday. They seem like they didn't want to be on live. And I have to respect that. Some people don't like to be in the camera, don't want to be on stream. And that's okay. Because I asked them once or twice. And they were like, and we didn't bring it up again. So I need a man that's going to do activities with you and build together. I just, when the time comes, not right now. I just need somebody fucking grown and just all there. And just not dumb. Like, huh? The first time I ran into while not at the gym. Oh, yeah? Well, we don't do the gym lives anymore, unfortunately. Unfortunately, because I feel like the IRL stuff has been going pretty well. I like it. I think it's gone well. I think it's cool. Hi from Connecticut. Oh, cool. You're not very far. Very cool. This is live, yes. Do I push away the shy boy type? No, I don't. I gotta work. I como que I like when people kind of like the kid that showed up. I told you, if I was in a position to date, I would have liked that shit. I would have liked it. Like, you texted me this morning, I didn't answer you, and you showed up at my job, and my job is a bar. That's fine. If I liked you, I would have fucked with it, because that's effort. Like, you're trying. And like, if I told you to leave, you would leave. And it's not like you pulled up to my house, because he also dropped me off at my house the other night. Because one friend brought Jimmy brought Kristen to her car, and then that gentleman brought me to my apartment. So he knows where I live. It's not like he fucking showed up at my house and stalked outside and waiting for me to come outside. No, he was in the area, or he said he had a few shots at another spot, and then he was like, I remembered where you work. So I'm like, that's fine. I'm just not in the position to date right now. Does that chair have a seatbelt? No. Thank you for the love. Oh, you like my hands are pretty? Thank you. That's a nice compliment. As a woman and as a man. Have I ever told y'all that when I am interested in a man, I'm really big on hands. And for whatever reason, and I know there probably other people are like that too. For whatever reason, if I close my eyes and I think about anybody in my past that I ever dealt with, sometimes even random people, I know what their hands look like because I'm such a hand person. I had a thing like when I was younger too, that like if you really bit the shiz out of your nails, no. I think I only that's funny as shit. I'm gonna share this. There was only maybe one or two. Oh, one. Okay, I had a little friend in like the 7th grade who I actually saw for a few weeks when I was 19 again. Never had relations or anything, and I ended up like not wanting to deal with him for certain reasons. But when I had my little friend in the 7th grade, I remember what his hands looked like. In the 7th grade, I know what my first little friendly friend, I can't call that a boyfriend. I was in 7th grade. My first little friendly friend, he bit the shit out of his nails. He was cute as heck, but I don't like that. And then there was one gentleman who he was like a fling, but like, a consistent, like he was like a consistent fling, some years back. And he was skinny. And he bit, but he was Haitian, but he was beautiful. I was like, it's okay. You're beautiful enough. Nah, I'll put it aside. And he was packing, not gonna lie. But it'd be like that with the skinny ones. A lot of the skinny ones, they be packing, bro. They be packing. If you ever, oh my gosh. I used to actually a couple of times that I was off, like not on, off with the father of my child. I said, if you ever see me with a skinny dude, just know he laying that shit down. He laying it down. Because that's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way. But yeah, I did put that aside one time for the Haitian kid. He was beautiful. Yeah, he was beautiful. He wasn't dark, but he was like brown skin. Let me see. At what point do you drop a man? At what point do you drop a man you're with? That's another thing too. Damn, guys, I feel like talking today. Fuck it, we're gonna talk. I realized that I'm the type of person, and I'm gonna give you an example of the opposite type of person. I'm the type of person, it takes me a while to get over somebody. It takes me, like, with the father of my child, I tried like 8 times over the time span of about the baby's age, like 3 years. Babies will be 4 in February. I tried mad times, and sometimes I would think I'm done. I'm really, really done this time. I'm done. Like, I'm not even attracted to him. Ugh. And I would go back. And I would go back. I would. So it takes me a while to be done. And then one day, it happened with the ex from New York too. One day they just like, we're back and forth for a couple years. And then one day, like, I'm not seeing them as much or something, and they kind of do something, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of don't want to see you anymore. I'm kind of good. But it takes a while. It takes a while for me to get over somebody. Yeah. So, oh, and then the opposite, right? I was talking to Glow the other day, and she was telling me about, she has a younger sister who just turned 21 in the Navy. And she's like out of state and everything, whatever. But she was telling me how, she was like, yeah, she'd be having like different boyfriends. Like, she had one boyfriend. She was like, oh, like, he broke up with me. So then I got, like, now I have another boyfriend. And then Glow was like, she was like, bitch, I wish I was like that. Like, I could just, I'm like, damn, me too. Because I'd be just stuck on a dumbass for a minute. I wish I was like that too, kind of. Yeah, like, I could, like, let go like that. Some people can do that. I can't do that. It once, because I feel as if, and maybe people that can let go more easily, they did give a lot to the relationship, and they did love, and they, for whatever reason, they can just cut off. Like, a la primera caga, they can cut off. I can, bro. It's hard for me. I'm very emotional too, so maybe it's that. Do you only choose a guy that has to be super handsome? Do you give the so-so looking guy a chance? I do. I've talked about that before. I've said that I have dealt with people that, for whatever reason, certain people around me decided or felt that their commentary was necessary on me being too good looking for such person or such, yeah. Which I didn't give a shiz, because I might not have found the person like crazy physically attractive at the beginning, but their personality and their way of carrying themselves and the way that they communicated with me, and it was just, you got it, bro. You got it. You did it. I'm fucking with it. Yeah. You did it. You got it. So it doesn't always have to be a crazy good looking person. I even told y'all that I had a conversation with my ex, and I didn't like his outlook on that. His outlook was, I wouldn't like, or I don't like, if I'm with a woman and she's been with people that aren't on my level of, like, attractiveness, because I don't like the idea of someone that isn't on my level having the woman that I'm with, or having had the woman that I'm with, which is such a stupid way. It's a narcissist. It's just a dumb way of looking at it. Because if I'm thinking about it, if I meet a man and this man tells me that, and I can't think of who it is right now. I have met a man like that. Who the hell told me that? I've had a conversation with a man, I don't remember who it was right now, that has told me, yes, I've dated people that weren't quote unquote like conventionally attractive, because I ended up loving them. Like, I really loved them. Like, I liked them a lot. And that's the way to do it, because you should be about vibes and about how somebody treats you. But it is funny, and it is true, and the memes and everything, it's just the truth. When you give a mother flipper a chance that isn't quote unquote on your level of attractiveness, and you're a bit more conventionally attractive than that person, and they do you dirty, sick. That is such a slap in the face. Like, bro, I loved you. I thought you were a nice person. I gave you an opportunity based off of that. and you did me dirty. It's true. They be saying like, oh, like they make it seem like you're the ugly one. Like I'm the ugly one, bro. That's crazy. But it's true. Like that's crazy. When somebody you liked because of their personality like does you dirty, it hurts a bit more. Yup. I took 2 years to myself and it was the best. My attempt is to take at least a minimum of a full year to be by myself, especially as I continue to build my business and my career and my platforms and all of that. Thank you for the love. Hold on. Let me see. Let's do that. Let's do this. I'm just reading comments and clearing some stuff that was already filtered out. Do you start arguments on a date or with boyfriends for any small reason, or are you chill? I have come to the realization that unintentionally, like I'm sure other women can relate, I have had an argument, or I've like, yeah, just started an argument and realized later that it was just lack of attention, or it was lack of intimacy, or it was I need some, or I'm hungry. So things like that. Thank you for the love. What does the tattoo on your leg represent? It's a picture of my, it's a portrait of my grandmother, my mom's mom. I do see gorgeous ladies with bad looking guys. They seem so happy. Ooh, let's talk about that too. So this is another conversation that I had with, well, the father of my child is Isai. So I had a conversation with him about that in the past. And I've shared this with y'all because it's interesting. He taught me something that I didn't know before about women. A man teaching me something that, about something that I didn't know about women. So this person here said, I do see gorgeous ladies with bad looking guys, right? And it says, they seem so happy. So my understanding was that whenever I saw a woman that was pretty conventionally attractive with someone that wasn't as conventionally attractive as she was, right? That it was because he must be such a genuinely nice person. Like me, when I would, deal with people that weren't whatever, but I just found their inside so beautiful, that as in their heart and their brain, that I'm just like, yeah, you got it. Like, you're a vibe. Like, I like this. Like, now I'm sexually attracted to you because of how you are. I thought it was that. That's not always the case. So when I had this conversation, espérate. Thank you for the super chat. You mentioned being attracted to men's hands. Are you cool with a guy being attracted to feet? Yeah, I am. Thank you for the super chat. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna be real. I really haven't gotten like my toes sucked like that, like consistently, or had a man that's like really about toes. But yeah, I don't mind that 100%. Thank you for the super chat, the puddle pirate. Thank you. But what I was saying was, what I learned was sometimes, and he told me this based off of what women that he's dated have told him. Sometimes women will be with a person that is not as attractive as the woman is because they refuse to be with someone that looks better than them in their eyes. That's sad. That has to do with insecurity. That's really what it is. That's just crazy. So they're purposely with a man that in their eyes isn't better looking than them, that they can't be with a man that's better looking than them. So sometimes when you see a very conventionally attractive woman with a, not as conventionally attractive man, sometimes the case is that the man is a good person, and other times it's that the woman is very, very, very insecure and cannot be with someone that looks better than her. Yep. I didn't know that. I didn't know the second one. I knew the first one because I've done it. Just being with a nice man. But that second one is sad, but some bitches really be that insecure. So whatever. Hopefully they work that out. But okay, let me read some comments. I want to learn English. Stick with me then. We can chop it up. We can talk. Let me see. Facts. Oh my God, I've been there. You said somebody said I like doggy style. Okay. Somebody said, what's your sex life like? I don't really have much of one right now. A slap in the face is a nose. Hey, my guy, you're a bitch for that one. Heard you, bro. That was rude. That's okay. Did you say family member questions are more likely to be seen and answered? What do you mean? You can ask me whatever, and as long as it's appropriate, I'll answer. I would I would have wished my ex was like you. That's very nice. I appreciate it. But your ex was the person that at one point you loved, so they were meant to be like who they were. And because they're your ex, you definitely, hopefully, learned whatever lesson you were meant to learn from that relationship. That's what I'm going to say to you in response to that. Sister, everybody have good striking, but no one. Come again? I didn't really understand that one. Okay, let's get rid of this. Is a spam. Somebody spammed a lot of stuff. Emojis. Let me get rid of that one. Our souls have to intertwine. For me, even if she is so beautiful, that's not enough for me. Yeah, because looks fade. Because oh wait, let me see. Margie, thanks for coming on. Nice to get to know you better. Of course. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for engaging so much in the conversation. Again, I love when y'all show love monetarily. Phenomenal. But if you can't, it's okay. I'm here just to talk. I stream because I like to stream. I like to talk to y'all. I like to engage with you. So if you can show love in that way, cool. And if you can't, it's okay too. Let me see. That's why I have a job. And other things are coming. More things are coming. Whether it's brand deals or my merchandise selling more, or at some point I do in-person one-on-one coaching or different things. For now, we're gonna bartend, but yeah. So okay. Yes, the souls have to intertwine. Yeah, like I really have to. I have to love. I have to see myself loving you. I have to feel like I can get to a point where I love you. Like we vibe out so well, regardless of what you look like. Let me see. Good evening. How are we doing? I'm still reading comments. Thank you for the love. Hold on, let me get this. Okay, that was fine. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Let me see. Money is honey. I'm dead. Women are happy being with someone else less attractive to them because it empowers them. That's just the truth. So in some cases, that's what it is. In my case, I'm not an insecure woman, and I've been with a couple people that were not woo. They weren't like beautiful. They were cute, but they weren't like wow. And it wasn't because it made me feel better about myself or that I needed that type of situation to feel better about myself. It was because I truly loved them at one point, or I had love for them. I think one of them I actually did love. The other one, I had love for him, and it was like a vibe and stuff. But one of them, another one I did love at one point. One of the Haitian one. There's been a few Haitian, but that one specifically because that was a situationship. Let me see. Record evidence that this girl is infatuated with herself, but she's really not. Ay, Dios mío. Have a good day, sir. Goodbye. We're chilling here. Don't bring the bad vibes. Would you ever date an ex or just no? It's the past. No, it's the past. No, I think everybody should get to an age where they need to stop pedaling back. Yeah, you need to stop pedaling back 100%. Yeah. Once somebody, if it's done, it's done. And for me to be done, you really had to have fucked it up. Yeah. So if you messed it up that bad, there's other people out there that will not mess it up like the mom said on Love Island. There's other people out there that on the first they won't fuck it up at the first chance. They're looking for their first chance. Yeah. Okay, you're attractive. Do you get jealous? I could get jealous, but not like to where, like for example, if I'm out with a partner, I see, or like if I'm working out with my partner, which I don't have a partner right now, but in previous times, if I'm working out with a partner and there's like pretty bitches around us, there's pretty women, beautiful women around us, right? I'm not gonna stare at him to see if he's looking at females. I'm not gonna stare down the girl to see if she's looking at my man, or like give her an ugly look if she is. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, because if I'm choosing to be with this partner, I'm secure enough in my relationship where I know he's not checking her out. And if she wanna look, I know he look good. He's mine. So, okay. Go ahead, look. That's all you're gonna do. You're gonna touch him. Because then we're gonna have a fucking problem. But, yeah, so. Hold on. You like the glasses better, to be honest. You're gorgeous either way, but the glasses make it. It's funny. Some of my coworkers, some of my customers, like, nah, I like the glasses. They're like, I like the glasses. Like, oh, you look. Another one was like, you look so nice without them. And They're like, nah, the glasses make you sexy. Some, I don't know. Everybody's different. Thank you for the love. Women also want a provider who's loyal, and that's why I think women do it. Why? Because you think an uglier man is going to be more of a provider and more loyal? I think there's conventionally attractive people out there that can be loyal and good providers. They don't have to be not attractive to be loyal and good providers. Have I experienced men that look pretty good that 100% want to be provided for? Unfortunately, I fucking have. There's truth in that exists. They're out there. There's a lot of them, unfortunately, too. But this is what it is. What's my favorite perfume? My go-to perfume right now is Carolina Herrera. And I found out it's a very old brand. I was told, my father said the first girlfriend he ever had gifted him a cologne from that line. And I think she is an Argentinian fashion designer. And she has a specific woman's perfume. I like the jasmine version one. That it just smells amazing. And I wear it. Insecurity is heavy in some women. Insecurity is unfortunately heavy in a lot of women. And that's why a lot of women just, bitches be weird. And I know, and I do take pride in the fact that I'm just not a weird bitch. I'm not. I don't like the gossip. I don't like the drama. I don't need attention. It's just weird. Like, women are weird. I can even give you like a little example, right? Some weeks back, I was at work and, my baby's sleeping right now, so we're fine. I was at work, and there was a gentleman that came to the bar who I should have asked him. He still comes once in a while, but I think I mentioned this to y'all the other day, this part. He had a cologne on. I don't know where. That shit smelled like somebody, like, you need to get your bones jumped right now. It was just amazing. I don't know what it was. But it was just amazing. Like, damn. Just like, damn. So, and he was a handsome kid. He had a very baby face. I could tell that he was very young, but he was beautiful. With that said, I say to my other bartender, I'm like, one of them, I say to her, I'm like, somebody has like a really nice cologne on. And then she had pointed out somebody else. She was like, oh, look at, he's mad. He looks mad good, but he was with a woman too. I don't know, whatever. She was like, yeah, he looks mad good, about somebody else, right? I'm like, I figured out that it was this gentleman that smelled good or whatever. And then I tell her, I'm like, yo, it's him. It's this one that smells good. And then she's like, oh yeah, I spoke to him. He's Venezuelan. Whatever, this and that. And I'm like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, but I asked him how old he was, and he's like 22 or something like that. So she was like, ugh. Because this specific bartender is actually, she's a bit older. And then she said, oh, I would never, whatever. Like, as in, I would never, because he's young. Mind you, it's not that I was showing interest in this person, but I did say he was attractive. I could tell, there was a point where I see her from my, I see from peripherals, she's like speaking to someone, and I look over, and she is like shaking her shaker, and like looking at this kid dead in his eyes, like, and it's like, to me, the vibe that I got was like, I expressed to you that I found that person like attractive or whatever, they smelled good and everything, so now you have like this interest. Bitches are weird, bro. Bitches are weird as hell. Bitches are weird as hell. They just be mad insecure. They be mad insecure. And I just can't relate. Do I have insecurities about things? Yeah, I just share some of them with you in my shorts, my YouTube shorts. But am I an insecure female? No, I'm not. No. I don't want what other people have. I don't want to get your man's attention. I don't want to get, if I get a man's attention, cool. That's lit. But I don't care for it. I don't need that shit. I got my boobs done for me. I do my hair, I do my makeup, I do everything for me because I like to look like a fly chick in my eyes. If other people like it, cool, that's great. but I do it for me. I like to look hot. I'm at an age where I like to put a deep effort into my appearance, into my smell, into everything. Like I just like to. It just makes me feel good. That's how I feel my best. When I have my little stuff, my little accessories, my hair, whether I curl it or I straighten it or I slick it back nice. I got a little necklace. I have my little thrifted cute stuff that I like. I like to look good for me. Some women to validate themselves, they need the validation from a male. And I don't need that shit. I know I'm a bad bitch. I'm not the only bad bitch on the face of the earth. So it's not cockiness. Don't get it twisted. I feel as if when you're very cocky and you're stuck up to a bad level, you think la última Coca-Cola. Que tú eres no. There's other people that look good too. So don't think you're the only one. But that you're confident and you know that you look good, that's okay to have. And that's okay to think. Say that I love your teeth perfectly imperfect. Thank you. I know. I don't like this. I gotta get... yeah. But thank you. Do you like tall guys or short guys? I like short guys. I do. I like short guys. More recently, I've been around a gentleman that I think he's like 5'2". I don't mind. I'm 5 feet. I don't mind. I don't care. No, I'm not a corn star. Please wait. Please tell me how to start a talk or for her to see me, as I'm not a looker. I want to talk to a very pretty girl. May I ask, in what type of environment are you looking to speak to this person in? Why do you want a skeleton? Do you have a dark side? What do you mean? What do you mean, why do I want a skeleton? What do you mean? Is this like a comment that I made earlier? What do you mean? And thank you for the super chat, YT. YT viewer Ken. YT, that's what you said. Why do you want a skeleton? Do you have a dark side? So what do you mean by that? And yeah, let me know in what environment are you looking to speak to this person in, for then I can kind of better guide you on how to do that or how to go about it. What ethnicity am I? I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian. Please don't ask me about if I'm shaved or not. It's not really appropriate. It's not necessary. We talk inappropriate to a level. Okay, but then once it's like, all right, that one wasn't necessary. You know, it's just, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm shaved. Yeah, I'm hairy. No. Like, fuck. You said if you send so-and-so to my Cash App, what that gonna do? Nothing. If you want to show love, you show love. But no, it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna trigger anything at all. We're chilling. We're having a vibe. We talking here only. And that's it. The tattoo on my leg is my grandma. Hi, my friend. How are you? Also, I work out. I also work out. Please give me some pointers on working out. If you would like pointers on working out, whenever y'all ask me for workout advice, if you wouldn't mind just elaborating on kind of what are your goals, because then I can give better advice based on whatever goals you tell me you are seeking, right? Beautiful eyes, thank you. Aren't you married? No, not anymore. I was never married on paper, y'all. I was just with the father of my child. Which, again, next time I have a baby, I'm going to be married because that shit is ghetto. I've said it before. Ghetto. Ghetto. Having a child out of wedlock is effing ghetto. Easiest way to potty train toddlers. How did we potty train his ass? No, I'm trying to think. I mean, just starting. Bringing him to the bathroom. Telling him, you know, after every meal or whatever. And they start to get used to it. And then they start to get uncomfortable with... you know what else we would do? Which I got this tip from a friend of mine who had already had a couple children before I had my first. You let them run around naked, because when they don't have a diaper on, sometimes they'll get used to like they feel weird to pee on themselves without a diaper on. So let them run around booty ass naked, basically, with just a shirt on. We should do that with my baby. And sometimes he would still pee, but it works. They get uncomfortable. And then finally you can bring underwear into it when they start to go to the bathroom, because now you know, like, you need to use the bathroom. You're not, you know. But if you put calzoncillo-san, if you put underwear on your child or panties or whatever on your child like too early into potty training, they're gonna treat it as a diaper. That's what happens. That's why we do the booty ass naked thing. That's my advice. I forgot we did that. You said you were into relationships. How did you manage that? And what do you mean? Technically I was in 2 relationships and 2 like situationships. And one of the 2 was literally nothing near a relationship. I was just very infatuated for a long period of time. I had love for him, but was that love? Probably not. Probably fucking not. And then I gotta redo this. This is gross. Sorry. I don't like how it looks right now. But one of the relationships I had, how did I manage it? I don't know. What do you mean? Elaborate, and then I can get into a little bit. I don't mind. We can fucking talk for a little bit. Why? What was the question? I am in the US. I'm sorry, I'm far behind on comments. Fudge. I'm sorry. So you're normal then? Yes, I think so. What is your talent? I am... I'm a little educated. I like to talk. I'm a talker. I bartend. I'm a good person. Hold on. Low-key missing the glasses. Yo, they'll come back. Talking. Oh, somebody said talking isn't talent. All right, my guys. So what are you showing us then? Goodbye. Honestly, I get bored while typing, so sometimes I just keep it short. Yo, do beautiful girls only like, hey, you looking great comments from handsome men, as opposed to not from... I think a nice compliment is just nice from coming from anybody. I think whether you're quote-unquote conventionally attractive or not, just don't overdo it. Like, don't over compliment someone, especially in the beginning stages, is what I mean. When you're dropping your merch, my merch is dropped, baby. My merch is in the link in my bio, and it's through the Square app that I'm doing it. So put in your orders, please, and thank you. Yeah, please. No, you didn't. You're lying. You did not type that at 8:17. Wait, what? I'm in a different time zone, because ain't no way. Maybe you wrote it like 10 minutes ago. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so how many kids do you have? I have 1. I don't know what that means. Oh my god. Thank you for the love. We gotta stay single, Nori. Single strong. Fudge. Yeah, we do. I said for at least a year. At least a year of being single. Let me see. Damn, I am behind. I'm sorry. Fix your nose. Fuck you. Fix your freaking personality. Ho. Alright, I won't react to those like that no more. Sorry. I had to. Henry! Thank you for the super chat. I just saw it. I'm sorry. Let me go faster through this. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm reading comments. Wait, did we answer the skeleton? What was the skeleton one? Amazon wishlist. It's in there. It's in the link. It should be in the link in my bio. A lunch lady at college. She's pretty. A lunch lady at college. What's the age difference between y'all? How old is she? Let me know. What's your coffee order? If I do, I don't do coffees no more. They mess me up, like, mentally. Like, I get anxious. They don't mix in my meds or something. I don't fucking know. But like a small iced with oat milk and 2 shots of coconut, something like that. Unacceptable. I can't. What are you talking about? Maybe it's the makeup, which is, what'd you say? What about the makeup? Damn, why is this angel so favorite? Ah, very nice. I'm okay without makeup, I think. Do you sleepwalk, Nori? I don't. Straight gangsta. Ayy, thank you. Nice eyes, thank you. What's up, crazy girl? What up? My Amazon wishlist. Thank you for the super chat, Ken. I appreciate you very, very much. And I think it's in there. It should be. If it's not in there, let me know. Okay, let me keep going. The child, oh my god, you look. Thank you for the love. Show your tattoos. Which ones? Are you good with plans? My suegra is bitching at me for not having my child fully potty trained. How old is your child? But regardless, man, you're the parent. So let that shit just slide out the by. You the parent, you're gonna figure it out. Let people talk their talk if they want to. You don't gotta listen. You doing it. You put it in the work to get it done. Heal. And some kids take longer than others. Don't listen to people being ridiculous. Just as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're good. I wish I would come across someone special. Ay, tan lindo. Thank you so much for your love and your kind words. It's been so long since you see me. When's the last time you saw me? Thank you for stopping by. I mean skeleton on your... Oh! Because... Why is there a skeleton on my Amazon wish list? Because my baby loves Halloween. All year long. So I don't know. I just randomly added it there. Like, I don't know, months ago. Months ago. I need a... Yeah. What is your heels? What do you mean by that? Best place in Florida for a honeymoon? I liked Fort Lauderdale. Acho, pero for a honeymoon, if you got it like that, go out the country. Try a different country. That's what I would do. Absolutely gorgeous. Ay, tan lindo. Thank you so much for your kind words. Will you ever get married? I hope to get married someday. Hello, Nu. Are you okay? Look like a hospital setting. I'm fine. Okay, we're at the bottom of the comments. I'm so sorry. Jeez Louise, I'm sorry. Good night. Thank you for joining. I love how well protected your eyes are. What do you mean by that? Thick lashes. I'm dead. Okay. Thank you for showing love today, y'all. Thank you. I stayed on for like 3 hours after I said I was gonna get off. All right, anything else to talk about? Anything else? What's he going to be for Halloween? I think a zombie. He likes like gore and I don't know. I think a zombie though. Freaking funny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip it. Can you put it again? We need a Nori podcast. You smooth with talking. Thank you. How would I do a podcast? Should I do like a setup where I'm just talking with somebody? I would love a fucking podcast. Maybe one day. That'd be freaking cool. Juan, gracias por la estrella. Thank you for the star. When you get married, what will he what? What would you say is your red flag? So I have a red flag that I am actively working on. My red flag, my bad characteristic of that I have is whenever I feel any form of rejection or like I'm questioning our situation or I push people away. I'll block you. I'll just be like, all right, fuck this. Never mind. Or I don't even want to see you anyways. And I feel like I didn't complete, like, I think if certain things were meant for me, then maybe somebody would have worked with me a little bit. But I definitely have pushed people away because of that. I think that part of, like, me being like that, fuck. I think that, so there's been instances where I've had small conversations with, I think, like, mainly, like, Instagram, with people that are semi-well-known, whether it's through a sport or just, like, some type of, like, a little bit of a bigger content creator. I've had conversations with them, and I feel that because of that red flag and that characteristic, I fucked it. They didn't talk to me for very long because of shit like that. Because it's like, all right, bitch, bye. You know what I mean? Fudge. I'm a producer, artist that makes songs on Spotify. Mixes will show some love. Thanks. Yes. I love when y'all self-promote because I say this all the time. We all need to eat. So all I ask is that hopefully you are subscribed to me when you self-promote in here, okay? But yes, go check that out. You can do a podcast with mom, friends, maybe in time the exes win, then bring in collabs. Okay, bet. I'm with it. My mom needs some media training, a little bit more media. Some of my friends still do too, but they're not used to being in real time where like you have people from all over the freaking world, and if you say something like you're gonna get canceled, bitch, and I can't cancel. I don't want to cancel myself. I don't want nobody canceling me. You know what I mean? Getting me canceled. So you said I respect that you're able to keep it real. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I have things to work on. where sometimes like this is something that I've been told and I've noticed it and I've accepted it, and it does happen at times. I talk up the fact that I'm a very honest person, but then there's instances where subconsciously I'm like not admitting to myself that this is what it is, it's not that. And then I come to the realization like, yeah, I'm kind of like lying to myself. Like that's not how it went, or that's not what it is. So I do have to work on that, because I unintentionally, I lie, but yeah. To like avoid dealing with a situation, or so I have nice teeth. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you for 350 likes. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm glad that so many of you were able to join and we talked a lot. I liked today's conversation. It was nice. Again, we'll have other nights where, we go out and we do stuff, but please continue to, my number one thing is, please continue to comment on my lives, on my videos, and tell me, Nori, this was good. Let's do more of that. This is good over here. This is cool. I would like to see more of this type of content, or these type of lives, because right now we are in kind of like a trial period where, because we are no longer doing the gym lives, I'm trying all types of different things. So it's very helpful when y'all give me the feedback on what you like to see more than other stuff. Give me the feedback. I am Latina, yes. I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian. Thank you for the love. You will know yourself. What do you mean? That sounds like something nice, but what do you mean? 10 out of 4. Oh, what do you mean by that too? I don't know what you mean. Funny guys. Y'all are funny. Funny. Alright, I don't go to bed soon. What up? Don't forget to sub, please, and thank you. Where are the glasses? I have contacts on today. Yep. Ooh, is this one? Is this a trial? No. Is it a trial? Yeah, it is a trial. Cool. This is a trial. Yay. The heck is that? For me, hold on. For me, I hope everyone else. Be honest about whatever you talk about. The truth can't be replaced. Facts. You've been live for a while. Yeah, I just chose to be. You can dress super cute, but like casual, and podcast. Guys who seem decent at the games you go to, and ask them what they wish girls knew more about. What men wish they knew more about women. This is good. Let's screenshot it. I'm gonna take. ¿Cómo es? Espérate. I'm gonna take inspiration from that. Thank you for that feedback. That's good feedback. That's something that is interesting. Again, we're trying different things. So, do you wake up lifting weights? No, I don't. I don't wake up lifting weights. No. Thank you for the hiding gift, Solimal. Thank you. Do you wear Puma socks? No. What do you mean by 2? I took all this shiz off. It was just too much. Delivered. What got delivered? Oh, my other outfit. Cool. You trade stocks, options, or futures? No, I don't. I don't know how to do any of that. One of the people I used to talk to knew some about that, and they were putting me onto a couple little things here and there. But I have watched her. Yeah, she's very pretty. Fire body that people have created controversy about if it's real or not, which, whatever, fuck it. It's still fire. It doesn't matter if it's real or not. She got a nice body. Sonny, thank you for the floating heart. Hi, people like you. Do you have a need to be always streaming on a YouTuber such as yourself? But there are many like yourself. Somehow always on my feet. Don't mean to bring the bad vibes. You like it? I'm good at conversing, and I've been told that for a big portion of my life. Streaming is a huge part of socials right now in this day and age in society. And a lot of people make a lot of money doing it. So it fits with my personality to talk my ass off online. So that's what I do. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love all of you. Thank you for the love. It's for the cardiovascular. Cool. Thanks for the feedback. No bad vibes. Heard. But yeah, we're just in a streaming. This is a streaming time. Your career setup is perfect for it. Facts. Thank you so much. I will have to sit back here and have somebody right here though. I don't know. We'll see. Ah, you're funny. There is no trail. The trail is, it's all it has barbed wire on it. It's closed up right now. There's no trail to my heart. Yeah, palindrome. Yes. You will get there, Nori. You that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. I should probably eat and go to bed. Would you say you're happy at this moment? Yeah, I am. Because I feel a lot of growth and good things. I feel the growth currently happening, but I feel we're on the verge of many, many good things. I do. It just takes patience and putting in the work, right? Got some office hours now. So we have hours of working on content and seeing what works and what doesn't work. And I'm getting a lot of traffic on IG right now. It's fucking phenomenal. Here, some of my more recent shorts have done pretty well. So, and I'm still getting pushed a bit because we went up, let me see. Ooh, excuse me, so sorry. Ooh, gross. Though I have to eat, that's why. We went up, let me see. We went up about 80 subscribers already, maybe a little bit more during this live. So what's your take on AI faking the funk? I think AI is helpful in a lot of things. And sometimes it's a little much, but I like AI. And I make sure to be nice to it. Because I'm not, when the computers take over, they're gonna spare me. Because I always say thank you. Ay, Dios. I took off my lips, damn. Damn, that's sad. But, alright, you have a good one. Don't feel like that. So I'm supposed to feel like that too then? I'm supposed to feel like that too? Because, yeah. Wait, I don't like being without lips on fucking life. I don't like it. With you, we're not lonely no more. With you, we're not lonely no more, no more, no more. You're so cute. That's so funny. I'm here for you. I'm here to talk to y'all. It's lit. Yo, you're funny for that. No more, no more. You too. Thank you. Take care. Ah, shit is funny. I don't like not having lips on live. So even though I'm gonna take off my makeup, I don't care. I'm still here for a moment. I wanna be a player. I listened to Trey songs earlier. Girl, you changed my mind. All right. That was cute. What a hottie. Thank you for the love. Heard that. Hopefully everybody's okay. It's scary. You're throwing me the booty. I'm already taking. Alright, y'all. Are we out? See, it looks better. And then you take a little gloss over it. What if you match your fits and makeup to the Celsius of the day? That is a good effing idea because I mentioned earlier, I don't know if you were here for that, that I can do more girly content on IG because of where that algorithm takes my content. And I've been incorporating the Celsius into the recording of it's like a mirror, it's the whole thing. And that would be smart to do, like match the color of the outfit. So that is a great idea. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, because today I had an orange one, so I could have did something with that. Thank you for that. Good feedback, y'all. Good feedback. Okay, I'm gonna jump off because I'm somehow gonna work out at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, so take off my contacts, eat something, and go the F to bed. I was like supposed to fucking get off like mad long ago, but it's fine. I like talking to you, and I had a lot. There was not a lot of like moments where, whatchamacallit? Not a lot of moments where I had like like other days, you know. So you went from not liking streamers to asking me how much I make now. You silly Willy. But it depends. I make pretty good money though. I told y'all the way I sum it up is like I pay a few bills with YouTube. I do. Not all of them, but I pay a few. Yep, I do. I will. Thank you, Alex. You are. That's fine. I appreciate the love. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the super chats, all of the gifts. Thank you very much. I bartend. It's my main hustle because that's my main income. Because I told you I pay a few bills, not all, with this. So it's my bartending is my main right now. You're sad listening to sad music. You need to cry it out and you need to feel it all. And as the days go by, it's not gonna be as hurtful as it is today. But okay, love y'all. Good night. I will post a short or some shorts tomorrow. And I'll be live again on Wednesday. I'll let you know. We'll probably go to either a game or if there's no game, we'll figure something out. Okay? Good night. YT, thank you for all the love you showed today. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate it. All right. Love to love you. Don't forget to subscribe for you get the notification of when I'm live again on Wednesday. Okay? We'll talk soon.